Maple Grande. No small maples in the Maple Grande crew, yeah, yeah. It's Maple Grande. It's Maple Grande. Maple Grande in the longboat through the English Channel to the castle moat, yeah. Maple Grande, better watch out when they come a-raiding along the shoreline. Gonna have no place but to throw and shout. Drew and Laura, marital quarrel, playing the border games. Maple Grande. Drew and Laura playing the border, marital quarreling. Maple Grande. 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 marital quarreling all through the night, yeah. Drew and Laura, a meeple grande, no small meeples in the meeple grande crew, yeah, yeah. It's meeple grande, it's meeple grande.
He's been quiet the whole time.
I don't have my camera on.
He doesn't even have his camera on. He's not ready.
I am the only one not ready.
That's why I thought y'all weren't streaming, is because I thought y'all were just doing the Discord
There
thing
we
today.
go.
There you go. Now y'all
I can
pretty.
see part of your Yoda ear over here.
Oh, my ear's over here.
Yeah.
Get out of my ear.
Yay! Man, Drew's camera looks so much better than your camera.
I know. This is my laptop camera. It's so bad.
This is my laptop camera.
Okay.
Okay. My laptop
you may know,
is...
Well, you may know you can't adjust. I've complained several times and they won't do anything about it. And I don't know why people don't do anything about it. It's so weird. You can't adjust the settings to your webcams in Discord.
Yeah.
So what you do is you turn off your camera in Discord, you open OBS, you bring it up on a screen.
Well, I don't have
you
OBS
adjust...
on mine.
Why not? Do you have Skype?
I've told her she can get it.
You can adjust it in Skype also. Well, if you adjust a webcam on any program that has adjustments for webcams and then close it, it saves the settings as long as you don't unplug it.
Okay.
And then if you go back into Discord, all the settings are set. That's what I did to mine. I set the camera up in OBS, and then I closed it, and then when I opened it in Discord, it's all set up. All the brightness.
Yeah,
and...
so Drew got me this laptop just so I could play BGA and do that stuff. Like, I was never going to stream or use this camera, but I use it now.
Don't do that, Ryan. I almost blew chunks.
Why are you so ugly?
That's messed up. What the heck?
Right?
Don't you have, like, filters?
That is a
Apparently
filter.
Nah, I have no filter. None. I have no
Look,
filter.
you made him leave. No, Ryan, go back.
Wow, that's a good way to end. Like, start off the ending stream for the year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ugly.
He knows it's out of love, I think.
Oh yeah.
He does.
He's
I
like,
love
yeah.
you too. Asses.
You jerk.
So we've been on
straight from the crack of my ass.
Yeah, right?
So we've been doing this for like way over a year now.
Yeah.
Hi,
Karen.
Karen's in here. Hey. I don't even know what to say. It's been so freaking long.
It feels like it's been forever. Like, I feel
yeah.
like we've known everybody for years now just because we've become so close.
Yeah, it's been a freaking ride, I can tell you that much. There's been a lot of ups and downs for me doing this. But none of the downs has ever been anything to do with you guys that are now our bestest friends in the world, and yeah, pretty much family now. But I didn't know what we were getting into when we started this. I thought it was just going to be us playing games, people watching, maybe sometimes talking to us.
We never thought we would have followers or
no,
subs or anything like that.
It's gotten crazy, and
It's crazy how busy we are playing board
Yeah.
games for people to watch.
and yeah, no matter how many ups and downs we do have, I think that everything that we've done so far has been amazing and awesome, and I don't think I would go back and change any of it. I mean,
Except that we would join Extra Life sooner.
Maybe a few of the streams here and there I would go, hey, don't do this one today.
Don't play the dungeon.
Don't do this one today.
When Phantom shouted us out on his channel, the dungeon was the video that came up.
It had to be the new one because
it was the new one, not the old
completely
one.
deleted. The only one that ever saw that was you, Time Roller. You're the only person that has ever seen that video.
Oh, it was so bad.
So bad. But
Oh well.
But yeah, what I'm trying to get at is that I'm super thankful for all of you guys, every single one of you, even the ones that are not in here watching right now, who may watch this probably 4 years from now. Who knows? But super thankful for you guys, and I have a lot of love for all of you, and I'm so freaking happy and glad that I got to even get to do this with you guys, and you too. Okay, I'm not putting you out of the equation or anything, but
I'm hard to deal with. You can say it.
Just a little bit, yeah. I'm not gonna pull any punches here. There were a few times where I was like, I don't want to stream anymore because you get so mad at me sometimes in some of these games, and I feel really bad about it. And but I know now it's because you want me to see these games in a different way, and not just the way I see them. And everyone knows how I see the games. I play them, and I analyze it too deeply sometimes.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I said, speaking of new games, look at
Oh,
the cool
yeah.
stuff we got today. Oh, of course, I'm gonna use it on my camera. That's
I can use
shitty.
it on mine.
I love Sleeping Beauty. That one's my favorite one.
Sleeping Beauty in this game
Red
is
Riding
in a
Hood is
mental
really cool.
hospital, by the way.
Yeah.
Which-
This is called Twisted Fables.
Oh, there's two sides. What the heck?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
they're really cool looking.
So this
I
is
can't wait
one
to play
side.
this.
And
I mean, it's not
then-
gonna be today.
And then the other side, total badassery. She looks like she's straight from a Kiss video.
I definitely did the art.
Yeah, the
So
art
we got it
is amazing.
today. We ordered on a Kickstarter. Who knows how long ago? But it actually came today, and it's a 2-player game. But we got the expansion thing, so we can play up. To
I've never
4
heard of
people.
the Dimension games. I've
You
never
actually
heard
got
of
a
them.
Kickstarter
I
delivered?
know, right? I was
Actually,
surprised
it's not
too.
a true Kickstarter. It
never
was
mind.
a Kickstarter, yes, and it was fully funded, yes. These were extras that they threw on GameFound as an extra Kickstarter. Where if you wanted it, you can pick it up and they'll deliver it.
Boys, join the
I've
game.
late ordered several Kickstarters on GameFound. GameFound is great,
I actually
especially
like
if you miss a
GameFound.
Kickstarter.
I like GameFound way better than we do. I like GameFound way better than Kickstarter, but I know GameFound is not a Kickstarter. You just ruined the screen.
I did not
See,
ruin
this is what I was
anything.
talking
Push
about
the
earlier.
start button, game.
Okay,
We can talk when you start the damn game.
all right.
So we have this game.
Oh,
in
it doesn't
person.
work on BGA. You know that, right?
What? Are you serious?
It has an error in. Well, it
No.
might. They haven't worked on it according to
Whoa.
the bug management system, but we can try it.
Okay.
There's
Olympian
an error
just,
with the art, and it won't load.
Oh,
Olympian
I hope
just
it works. We
gifted
have the
a
physical
whole
game.
bunch of tier 1 subs. Whoa.
Did we? I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention to chat. Thank you.
Dang it, Olympian!
Thank you so much, Olympian. Wow.
Cozy
My beautiful face brings all the Olympians to the yard.
Oh, I got a sub to my own channel. That's amazing. I can use my icons again.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you so much. See, like I said, I just.
Oh, Karen wants to play.
Oh, okay.
Everybody cancel.
Maple Grande, no, just hit start so you can see that it doesn't work, and then we can play something else that does work.
Oh.
It won't let me start. It says how to play, quit game, and discuss.
Well, you have to wait, because I want to try
no.
to add Karen to see if it actually works. So Time Ruler can...
It doesn't
Prove
even
me
let me
wrong.
start the game.
Will you give me a
'Cause
second?
You didn't start the game because Misty Mountain takes over.
I do, because I get things done.
Phantom, what?
Phantom!
Holy cow, man.
Thank you, Phantom.
Thank you
I saw your
so
message
much.
before stream, but
Oh, man.
I didn't
Where were you
reply
guys
to
last week when I renewed my subscription?
I guess we were here.
You guys are awesome.
Thank you.
I said thank you so freaking much. I'm not gonna get all mushy and gushy, but
Yeah,
I probably will later.
No.
But like I said, you guys have definitely made this a journey and an experience.
Karen! She's a Discord. Oh, well, she was.
I can't
scared
start the
her.
game. I can't do anything. I feel
Do the refresh thing.
I feel so useless.
You keep being mushy, and I'll start
Okay.
the game.
I'll accept.
Let's see if it actually works. do
Ryan
the
with
refresh.
the
Hang on, Ryan.
bitsies and the doggy with the crying. Aw.
Come here. You gonna be mushy too?
Yeah,
Come
see,
here.
I just affect everybody.
Could not load it. Oh no, it's
Yep.
already starting
Still
with
Already
me.
started.
Oh, we have
Okay,
a hype
so to get out of
train.
this-
Oh my god, Olympian, jeez.
To get out of this, you have to hit the
5,000
back button
bits.
and then hit quit.
Okay.
On here, am I gonna mess up your? Sorry, you had all four of you up so lovely.
No, you're fine.
Green!
I pressed quit game. I don't know what's
All
happening.
right, I quit it too. Now let's play a game we could actually play, I guess.
Yeah.
If you're stuck at the loading stream, you just hit the back button on your browser and then hit quit game.
I did hit quit
Yeah,
game.
that's the only error on this game, and it has like
That
1,000 people have
sucks so
told them that
bad.
it's broke. The link is broken,
Okay,
and they haven't
I'm-
fixed it. It's been like 3
I'm
months.
back to the main screen.
I really wanted to play
Oh,
that because it's a fun everybody game.
I own that one, and it's
Yeah,
fun.
we do too.
You do too.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right, how many of us is it? 5?
So far 5. If anybody else wants to play, in chat, you guys.
Are
if
we
you
in a
don't,
level 5 hype train, really?
yeah.
Holy shit.
Olympian,
Thank
got
you.
Phantom,
5,000 bit donation.
Ryan, you guys.
Nice.
Wow.
You guys are it's crazy amazing.
Thank you for your bits, Ryan.
I forgot what I was going to do.
Bits there.
There you go. Move on. Time Roller did
Oh,
it
crap.
for me. Yeah.
I just
So-
killed the glow game. Damn it!
So this is our last stream of 2021. We are taking next week off. We're gonna come back in January, all fresh, and we're gonna start, playing games and not being so crazy. Well, me especially, not being so crazy negative when things aren't going well. I'm just gonna kind of take things lightly more. I'm gonna try. And you guys, I know, will help me on that track.
Nope, not helping.
Beyond Dead says, I'm occupied making taco dip, then some cookies for Santa.
I read taco cookies.
Taco cookies.
I was like, is that a thing?
It is
Can
now.
Good as now. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna eat it.
Yes, dog. What do you want?
Come here, Leon.
What's up?
Give me love.
What do you want? He's like tap dancing next to me.
What do you guys want to play? Shut up.
Oh god, scared the crap. He was like right next to me too.
Oh, so speaking of him scaring the shit out of you, Time Roller sent his barking clip to Dre, and now it's a scare thing on his channel, and it scared the hell out of me this week. I was like,
That's
what the
nice.
hell was that? And he was like, that's your dog.
That was
Nice.
epic. I thought for a second that it was Leo, but like amplified to 11.
Yeah, that scared the hell out of me.
You'd have to. amplify Leo to 11 and then take his pitch down, I think.
Yeah, because he's a little whiny baby.
That's true.
Come here. You're a whiny baby.
Yeah, so
too.
guys, if anybody else wants to
I
play
love you.
anything on here, anybody got any suggestions on what to play? I figured you...
Because I'm about to
Would've-
start Zularetto.
Zularetto. I have not played this game. I don't know how to play it, so someone
What?
will have to teach. I don't...
I don't teach games.
Well,
I can teach it. It's easy.
Trying to start the dang thing.
is anyone else having issues with
No, it's
BGA?
just
Or
me.
just you?
Yeah,
Olympian
it's me as
snuggles
always.
into a
It's
bag of
running pretty
56.
slow at the moment.
Yeah.
Running slow.
Alright, here we go.
Again, Olympian, thank you so much. Ryan,
Thank you, Phantom.
thank
Thank you,
you.
Ryan.
You guys are amazing.
Time.
So glad we've all gotten together in some
Olympian,
way.
I've been telling everybody about your New Year's stream.
Yes.
Yeah, so they are culling their collection, or basically their collection. They are culling and then giving stuff away. Is that right?
Yeah, they have so many games they've never even opened that they've had for years that they're giving away. They're like giving away complete sets of like Star Wars miniatures games. They're giving away all kinds of stuff.
I'm gonna give you away. You better stop.
Why is my page so zoomed
What time
in?
is it?
We just got to
Whoa.
through level 4. God, come here. Come here.
Why are you so sad?
He's like, I heard something about a train.
I gotta grab food.
Can I have my ears back
So
up?
we've got level 5 hype train mode.
Love you too.
What is that? What is
Great
that?
work. Emotes are being delivered to supporters.
That's a chipmunk eating popcorn. That is so cute.
Aww.
Wow.
It's adorables.
All right.
Right. I'm sorry.
Are we waiting on me? Because I don't.
No, we're waiting on Brian. Come on, boss.
Oh, what the hell? Nothing. Oh, there it is.
Yeah,
Whoopsie.
you're fine.
So so when is the end of the year for Extra Life? I know they extended it, right?
Did they?
I thought they did.
I could have swore I read that they extended.
Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to sneeze in everyone's ear holes.
That's a jump scare. Somebody clip that for Dre.
Whoa.
Now that would kill people. What are we doing?
Of course it's my
Okay.
turn first.
Just listen.
Okay, so what's happening is at the top of the page we got 5 carts where we're going to add little tiles of cute little animals, and on your turn you'll have 2 choices. Either add an animal to a cart or take a cart and put the animals into your zoo. Down below is your zoo. At first it's split into 3 areas that can hold animals. An area that holds 4 animals, an area that holds 5 animals, an area that holds 6 animals. There's a 4th area over to the left of your board you can unlock by paying 3 coins later in the game once you get coins. Each area has also an area in brown that can hold stalls where you sell stuff. You get points by filling up these areas. You get full points if you fill up the entire area with the same animal type. You get a smaller amount of points if you fill up the entire area -1. If you have less than the full area -1 animals, you get 1 point per animal if you have a stall set up in that area. Otherwise, you don't get no points for that area. Once you completely fill an area, you get the coins listed at the bottom of the area also. And that's one way to get coins. There will also be coins coming out that you're going to be placing. On your turn, you can do one of 3 things actually. Put out an animal, take a cart with animals and place them in your area, or you can do a money action, and all the money actions are listed at the very bottom of the game board. If you scroll all the way down, it's a little money action summary. It tells you how much it costs to move tiles, to exchange tiles in your like you said, you can only hold 3 types of animals. Any other animals that you have will be going into your barn. Animals in your barn are worth negative points at the end of the game.
But there's a
There are
way to get
3
rid of them.
types. There are 3 types of animal tiles. There's a regular animal tile, like the one Meeple Grundy's putting out right now. There's female animal tiles that have the female image in the corner, and there's male animal tiles that have the male image in the corner. If you put a male and female tile in the same location, they will have a baby one time.
Wow.
Each pair of male and female animals will have 1 baby.
I just want to say, look how festive Karen is.
She is very festive,
She's
yes.
all cuddled up and adorable.
She is. Like, is it cold there, or are you just dressing up for the stream? Like, I'm a little concerned. Like, we can't hear you.
Oh, no sound for Karen. No.
Okay, Meeple Grande, yeah, you just pick any location on any tile.
You can put it
any
anywhere
one of
you
the
want.
carts and just put it.
Does it matter, like, where?
It does matter, but being it's the first tile, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'm glad to know that.
So you put out the flamingos.
Hear me?
I
can hear you
have
now.
You do?
So I'm going to put
I'm
the
sorry,
monkey in
Tyrone.
its own tile. Because you want to try to set up a wagon that has only the animals that you're collecting. Because, like I said, extra animals are negative points. So you're trying to set up carts that only have the animals that you're collecting so that you can fill up your areas first.
What if someone else takes it?
Well,
Then
they
you
take
can
it.
go to their house late at night and bang on the windows to keep them away.
Don't you spit on me! Oh, look, a monkey.
If you don't know the difference between the male and female symbols, the female symbol has the cross
man.
legs and the male symbol is
Hold on, I need a tissue.
pointing at the moon.
Come here, you.
Oh my god, this coffee all over the computer.
He spit coffee everywhere.
Did you just spray?
He did.
You're supposed to say it, not spray it.
Oh man, I am sorry. You guys did not have to do that.
If you're going to take any money actions for like moving animals around or buying animals out of other people's barns or whatever, you need to do that before you take a wagon to place stuff into your zoo. Because once you take a wagon to place stuff in your zoo, your turns are over till the end of the round.
You can also take a wagon if it's not full.
Yeah, like if all you wanted was that female elephant, you could just take it. Bam.
I don't want a background. I don't have my ears on now.
Ooh.
Now, when you take a wagon to put it into your areas, you click on the animals and then you click on the location you want them to go. You can only put animals that are the same type in the same location. If you have any animals that don't go in your zoo, or if you have any coins, you just leave them in the wagon and then end your turn, and it'll automatically put them where they need to be. The shops, the little market stalls,
That haven't showed up yet.
you can have any type of market stall or whatever anywhere. As long as you have one market stall next to a location, it will score that location. The way you score market stall is you get points based on the number of market stalls that are different types in your zoo. So there's 4 types of market stalls, and so you want one of each type in your zoo for maximum scorage.
Yep.
Okay, so he just took the wagon with the 2 flamingos. So his turn is over for the rest of the round.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll put out the flamingos in his zoo.
Okay.
If he fills up an area, he'll get coins. If not, he'll just keep filling it up later. So yeah, he can't do any more actions for the rest of the turn.
Okay, so is it worthwhile to take this first wagon that's already full? I mean,
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
It gets you a stall that you don't have. It gets you an animal that you don't have, and it gets you an animal that you don't have.
Yep.
You don't want to collect animals that other people are collecting, because there's not that many animals in the game, and so if a bunch of people are collecting, say, elephants, you're not going to get enough to fill a large space in your zoo. So if later, if you notice a lot of people are collecting something, you want to move that type to your smallest pen
Mm-hmm.
because you know there's not going to be that many animals. Getting animals that can make babies is a quick way to fill. And they'll even make babies if you don't have the room. They'll just put the extra into your barn. But remember, every animal that's in your barn is negative points. But other people can buy animals from your barn if they need them. It's cheaper to exchange two animal types from one pen to another than to move them one at a time. So if you need to like move your monkeys to one space and your elephants to the other space, it's cheaper to exchange them than to move them because move them costs 1 coin per animal per move.
Yeah. that
In
takes forever.
exchange, you just exchange all of them all at once for 2 coins. Coins are hard to get, and increasing the size of your zoo is always a good option.
It seems kind of complicated for what it is.
It's based on Colorado. In
Yeah.
Colorado, you're drawing colored cards, and you're putting out in piles, and then
Mm-hmm.
on your turn you can either add to a pile or you can take a pile. And the whole shtick for Colorado is you only score your top 3 colors. Whichever colors you have the most colors in, you only score the top 3. And any other colors that you have cards in are negative. And so it's using that scoring system where you only score your top 3 animals, and any other animals you have you get negatives for. But it adds a lot of gamer parts to it.
Oh, we just got rated by Mark Peoples.
Mark
Peebles. I was watching
Mr.
him.
Mr. Mark Peoples, how are you doing?
Hello, Z.
I think it was
How
on the
are
last page of Dice in the Dungeon
you? Ooh.
today.
Yeah, last time I was watching,
He was
playing
fighting the
Dice
giant
in the
mushroom.
Darkness.
Dice in the Darkness, yeah. He was fighting the giant mushroom to save the dog.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I get a camel. I'm excited.
Wim, thanks for throwing that shout out for Mr. Mark Peebles. Hey guys, welcome to our last stream of 2021. We are taking next week off. We are just hanging out playing BGA games with everybody. So if anybody wants to join in, feel free to jump in and let us know that you want to play.
Hi, Legends.
If you
How
need
are you?
our BGA tag names, there you go, right there. Okay,
I still have to figure out why I'm having some internet issues, and I'll test my internet 30 minutes before stream, and then I go to stream, and then
okay,
what is
this? Is this just a coin?
Yeah, that's a coin.
Okay.
We don't get as many of those out as we'd like, but
Remember, now on BGA, friends have to be confirmed.
Yeah.
oh yes, otherwise they're if you don't friend each other,
Yeah.
then you're not friends.
So I'm gonna unfriend all of you, and I'll see who I add at the beginning of the year.
Oh my god.
I usually do end up doing that anyway.
What?
But it's
Unfriend
good.
people?
No.
Oh.
Being, friending someone that's friended you.
Yeah.
Usually end up doing that.
Well, the problem before was you could friend somebody without letting them know you friended them, and then you could know what they were doing without them knowing you knew.
Yeah. Kind of creepy.
Mark says he's going to bed in a moment. Hey, it's okay. Don't be sorry. See you all next
He
year.
gets
Thanks for
Christmas
being
before
amazing.
we do.
I know.
It's
Thank
not
you.
all right.
It's not
Mark,
fine.
thank you for everything
you live
that
in the future.
you do. Thank you for entertaining us. Thank you for showing us all these neat and awesome roll and rights and everything that you do. You are an amazing person, and we love you. And good night.
Yeah, like Drew said, we're taking off next week. Dre's taking off next week. The whole card's taking off next week. We're all on vacation next week.
Yeah, we all want to start off fresh in January.
I'm going to eat a lot of food and gain like
Mark's
20 pounds.
blushing over there.
No, Mark's amazing.
You seen that awesome beard he's got going on?
I know. I love his beard. Love that gray.
Sexy, sexy man. I am taking this monkey and this kangaroo.
Nobody better touch my camel.
It comes with the coin.
I
you
know.
want the camel?
Yes, don't take my camel.
Yeah.
I feel like for the sake of the camel, someone needs to take that.
No,
camel.
please don't take my camel. I already have one. It needs a friend.
I have space for camels.
No, don't take my camel.
Whoever
I've named
takes the
it.
camel gets a beautiful coin, shiny coin.
Barba camel.
So
what
when
does she
do
not need? That's
when do the monkeys
put on
like
the camel so she do.
When do the monkeys or the male female
As soon as you place the tile. So as soon as you
don't
put
have a male and
a
a
male
female
tile
yet.
in with
Yeah,
your
you do.
monkeys, it'll
No,
make
you
a
don't.
baby.
That one doesn't have a symbol, so it doesn't have a sex.
Yeah, the
Really?
ones without a symbol
Yeah.
have been are either too young
Neutered.
to have babies or have been neutered. So
wow,
that's an old granny monkey. She came from Temple of Doom to come find you.
Taking that camel.
The Great Wall just got delivered. Olympian says.
Ooh.
Oh.
I have not heard of that one. Wait, how are you getting more games and then you're going to be culling them next week? Is that going to be part of the culling process? Or are you just culling things that you haven't gotten so far? It's the new one from Awaken Realms. Okay. So you culling stuff that you've had. That's why we have to cull. Yeah. We actually have no shelving. To put any more games on. We have space
games in the bedroom.
Yeah, we have space for shelving. We just don't have the shelving for it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna ring the jingle bell to go outside?
No, don't say the O word.
What? He went over to the door. I don't want him to pee everywhere.
Cat.
You heard him?
He did. He's licking Drew to death now.
He's licking my hands. I know.
All right, Mommy's already taken a cart, so I can go really fast. Let's go.
I know.
We'll go outside. Let's go.
Probably gonna start barking. At
Yeah,
everything.
no, your dad said outside. Now you gotta go out.
Yeah.
This is the butt.
I called it, did I not? What other games has Awaken Realms put out? I'm not too familiar with Awaken Realms. I know of them. Like I said, we just got a game from Dimension Games, and I've never heard of that company before. All right, Tainted Grail. That's where Lords of Hellas. Yeah. I backed. What was it? The new game that they put out. It is called Lords of Ragnarok or something about Ragnarok. For the life, I cannot think of it. But it's Lords of Hellas, but with the whole Nordic theme to it.
Mm.
Actually, they sent an update to my phone, and I have not read it yet. Deep Madness. No, not Mythic Battles.
Don't you growl at me.
Although, I think Mythic Battles was on my radar at one point. Let me see. Dude, you were just outside, man. Come on.
And he didn't really have to go. You just said the
He
word.
didn't really have to go.
Nope.
Lords of Ragnarok, yeah. I backed Lords of Ragnarok, and I had to. Just the components in that game and just the theme is right up my alley.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna draw a tile. That's not much. Now that I know that monkeys without a symbol mean they are useless.
No, they fill your pen.
I know.
You hush. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked your opinion. No.
And if you've already got animals in your pins or whatever, the auto arrange button works really well.
I was gonna ask about that auto range.
Yeah, like if you already got monkeys and you draw monkeys, you can just click it and it'll automatically put them into the right pins.
Olympian says, gotta wrap presents. Alright, man. You guys have a great Christmas. We'll be sure to check out your stream while you're cold. Maybe we'll get some ideas on what to get for us at the start of the year. Although we do have a whole bunch of games that we still have yet to play.
I don't know what this cold thing is all about. I traded a game for 2 games once, and I still regret it.
I know.
Now I don't
We
have-
got
now
rid
I
of
don't-
games
now I
that
don't
we
have that
absolutely
game
don't
anymore.
play.
I don't know how I
And then
feel
when it's
about
impossible to get it, oh, it's hard.
But everything in
Oh,
our
yeah.
collection right now, there's nothing I want to get rid of. Everything we've played.
No, we actually gifted a few games to Adam and Michelle while they were here.
Yeah, but physically in the house right now, everything we have,
Yeah.
we don't want to get rid of.
Yeah, I can't think of a game we really want to get rid of.
Some friends and I just had a white elephant gift exchange, and I got It's a Wonderful World, but I've never played it before.
Oh, that's a
That's
really
such a
good
good
game.
Nice.
Yeah, I've watched Time Roller play it, and I'm like, man,
Yeah.
that's an awesome game. I just have not gotten a chance to pick it up.
Mhm.
When I got it, I read how to play, and I was like, oh, this is just another deck builder, engine builder game. It's not. It is so good. But it once you
can't wait
start
to
playing
try
it, you're putting cards down in your tableau, and then you have a secondary tableau of cards that you can play, but you haven't yet. It takes up so much room on the table.
Oh,
it has,
yeah.
it has a big footprint. But man, as soon as I played it the first time, I was like, I need the expansion. I got all the expansions.
Oh.
I think there's 1 or 2 expansions that expand the base game, and then there's like another expansion that turns it into a campaign game where it changes every time you play the game.
Oh, that's neat.
And so yeah, they've really
like that idea.
took a game that was just barely on people's radar. It was kind of a throwaway game and really worked hard at making it a game people will come back to.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, it's a
I
great
like to
game.
see people do that. Yeah.
Hey, Weirdman,
And it's easy to teach,
we
too.
saw you in the chat. Just want to say hello. Legend says he's waiting for the Kingdom one. Are you talking about the Mythic Battles games? Which one? Which Kingdom game are you talking about? Well, who took that one?
What?
That was
Nobody.
you. Is that you?
Maybe.
Alright, I'm gonna look at some of your guys' zoos here just to see.
Collecting camels
Wait,
for a barbecue.
how did you get
for
another
Christmas?
Whoa!
extension on the
Barbecue?
zoo here?
What?
You got an extension
got-
on the zoo already?
Yeah.
Yeah, she paid her 3 coins.
Yeah.
If you look up at the top right, it shows you how many coins you have right now. You have 2.
Yeah.
If you take one of these cards with a coin in it, you'll get a coin. Or if you look at the bottom of each of your pins, it tells you the points you get for filling the pin and the coins you get for filling it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I really want here, honestly.
What do you have in your zoo?
I don't know.
You have
Animals.
monkeys.
I have monkeys
and
and
kangaroos.
Ryan
and
wants
pen.
the cart that I wanted.
Ryan got the card that you
He
wanted.
did. He got the yeah. I saw it highlight. I'm like, oh,
But Legend says
not that
a
elephant.
Wonderful Life
I
is
don't-
getting a medieval reskin.
That should be interesting.
Which
The
Put some,
movie?
Wait, what is getting a medieval?
Oh,
version?
Wonderful Life or Wonderful World? I don't
I'm,
know what
I'm
Wonderful Life
assuming
is.
it's a Wonderful World, the game. I'm assuming
That would
that's
be
getting
cool.
a medieval
That
reskin.
would be really
Because
cool.
right now it's kind of not a post-apocalypse, but there's two sides in it. There's like a military side and there's a political economic side that are like fighting each other in It's a Wonderful World. And you
Hello,
can
Dr.
either
Sane.
go hard on the military side or you can go hard on the economic side.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just points and stuff, different ways you get points, but the artwork on the cards is amazing. It's a Wonderful World is getting a medieval reskin. That it will work really
That
good.
is
Yeah.
neat.
It'll definitely work good as a reskin. Okay, so this last card here doesn't have anything I want. What the heck? But it does have a coin.
Oh,
I already took my last one. Huh?
Yeah.
So, is there enough cards for everyone to grab, or is it?
Yeah,
or is-
everybody
Yeah, there's
gets
one
a
card for
card.
each person.
Okay.
So you'll always get something. You just may not get what you want.
Okay.
so I was the last one in that round, so I was able to expand my zoo because I had enough coins. I chose that before I took a cart, because otherwise my turn would have been over. And I
Yeah.
was able to add an animal, expand my zoo, and then take a cart
Yeah.
because I didn't have enough pens for that one animal. So
Yeah. Always take your money actions before you take a cart, or your turn will be over.
See, Karen knows what she's doing.
Oh yeah. The game ends, just so it's not a surprise. The game ends. See on the top right side, there's the little piles of animal tiles.
Yeah.
When the top pile runs out, and you'll see it start getting smaller and smaller. When the top pile runs out, it signals the last turn of the game. We'll finish playing with the other pile with the purple token on it. But once the first pile runs out, that'll be the last turn of the game. And once you've gotten a cart, that's the last action you'll take. Last action hero.
Legend says It's a Wonderful Kingdom is a Kickstarter. Is that live right now?
I don't know. I haven't seen that.
You can't tell me about Kickstarters. I cannot back any more this year. Like I really dug myself in deep the past few
He
months.
did. And normally I'm the person that's like, I want. And he's like kickstarted stuff I don't even know about.
Yeah.
Oh.
The problem is I have so many games. It has been so long since I got to play with my game group that even though we've played probably 7-8 times since we've been allowed to get back together, I still got like 200 games we haven't played with my game group.
Oh, wow.
So I have to be careful because I got so many games. If we played every week for the next 12 months, we still wouldn't play all the new games I have.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't believe it at first when people say, "Oh, you know, you get into that Kickstarter, you know, swirly death pool."
Yep.
And it was true because there was a time probably like 2 months ago where I was just surfing Kickstarter and GameFound just to see if there's anything that I would want.
Yep.
And for no reason, because we have enough games to last us for quite a while. So I don't know what was up with me at that point, but man, but at the same time, if it wasn't for me doing that, I wouldn't have found Snack Time, that roll and write that we got McKay on to play with us.
That was cool.
So
That looked really neat.
Yeah, I can't wait till that comes in
I
so
like
we can
it.
play it with you guys.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ash, you too. You can play.
I have so many games still on Kickstarter that haven't shipped, and there's a couple that are just waiting to ship. They're done. They're finished. They're boxed. They have no way to get from China to here.
I messed up with 2 of mine because I wasn't checking my emails regularly.
Oh no.
and
Yeah, that'll get you.
something was wrong. I forgot that one of them, it was on a credit card I don't use, or well, a bank account I don't use anymore, on a debit card, and so I had money in the bank but not that card, so there was a problem with the payment. Well, so then I'm not getting one of the games, and I was so sad, and I ended up with I was going to go in later and upgrade my Foundations of Rome to go all in, and I didn't. I'm like, oh my goodness, of all games, I wanted to do that, either not do it or do it all in.
Yeah.
No middle ground. But I messed up. That's okay. That's okay. You'll be fine.
So we got Pandemic Legacy for Christmas from Dr. Sign.
Yep.
We got Fort from Phantom and Baker Meeple. And then
Dr. Sign is
Leo.
in chat right now. So
And,
again, thank you so much for that.
All right.
That's so nice.
Leo and Dre got us Cthulhu, which is back here. It's like the zombie game that he taught me for Extra Life. So,
Nice.
but it's Cthulhu's skin.
Well,
so
I
it's
didn't
cool.
get to watch the end of y'all's stream. How did y'all like Fort?
I liked it.
I absolutely love it.
We played it with Adam and
Fort is
Michelle
so
when they were
fun.
here.
Like it.
I
It looks
played it wrong like 5 times before I actually watched somebody else play it, and I was like, wait, you can't do that? Because I did not know you couldn't move goods from the right side of your board to your backpack. I thought you could just move them anytime you wanted. You just couldn't move them back. And you have to actually take an action to move them from the right side of your board to your backpack. I didn't know that. And so the game was completely different after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a few times where I had a perk
What do I want to do here?
that I was not using.
Yeah.
It's because I was just so into the game.
You forget what you can do.
Yeah, you just forget everything, and then you forget whose turn it is.
I
But
kept
that
forgetting
game-
to discard the guys that I played last turn into my discard pile. I'd be halfway through my turn, and I'd look down, and half the cards are still out there, and I'm like, oh no!
I absolutely love the mechanic in that game where you recruit.
I like how you
the
can steal
kids.
other people's friends.
I was kicking people out of Drew's neighborhood. That was fun. I was like, get out of town.
He's like,
All
look
right.
at this new toy I got. Come over and play at my house.
All right, so I've got 3 animals here that I don't care anything about.
Well,
But I
you
don't.
gotta
I
take
only,
it.
yeah, I only have space for one of them though. So what happens?
Can you purchase a pen?
so you
I don't know.
place. Yeah, if you know he doesn't have.
Uh-oh.
First, you place the animal you can place, and leave the other animals in the cart, and then just
You have to click
confirm
the
your.
cart.
All right, well, for one, I want to see what everyone has, so that way, so only one other person has a zebra. So that's Ryan.
And remember, we can buy animals from you.
Oh, and
Yeah,
that'll
if
give
you
me
have
money?
animals that other people want, they will buy them out of your barn
Ooh.
to finish their pins.
Wim says, I'm going to wish you all a Merry Christmas. See you all soon. All right, Wim, we love you, and
Bye,
we hope you have a
Wim.
nice Christmas, and we will see you in the new
Thank
year.
you so much for everything that you do, Wim.
You're a wonderful mod and a wonderful friend.
You are. Okay, so I took my zebra.
Okay.
Now
No,
what?
And then you
Confirm.
just confirm your turn, and it'll put the other 2 into your barn.
Yep.
You don't put them in your barn yourself; it does it automatically.
Ooh, okay, guys, I have a very, very mature but unable to mate panda here.
Yeah.
He's very nice. He likes hugs.
Pandas are very picky.
He likes balloons, so you got to have a
What
lot
about
of
that
balloons in your
camel?
zoo. The camel, he's not so great.
No, he's perfect for my zoo. I just need coin.
He spits a lot.
I
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah,
I named him Carl.
and he curses at people
It's the perfect for my pirate zoo.
a lot. Yeah, a
Yes.
lot. Like he hates kids. So,
I love bitey
I'm just
animals.
trying to let you know what you're getting into by purchasing that camel from me.
It's going to be a fantastic camel.
That is why he's in the building that he's in, because
He's trying to mate with the panda.
yeah, he's not friendly.
He's not a good camel.
Not the
I feel like you
smartest
just
animal.
described me.
That you
This
try
is
to
a
mate
pretty
with
good description of
pandas?
Panic.
Or that you
I mean,
bite
Phantom.
people?
Did Time Miller make a joke?
I did.
Come here, baby dog. I has to pick an animal. You have to hang on. Okay.
I have to share Sasha with my mom now.
Oh,
My little chihuahua.
Oh.
But it's the sweetest thing. She spends all night with me. And she used to be attached to me at the hip to where she would be on my lap or in my arms or at the food and water bowl. Those are the only two places. She wouldn't leave my side unless she was getting something to eat. And now she'll sleep with me. She sleeps with me at night, and then when I get up and come out, then she goes straight to my mom. She's like, "Okay, I get grandma time now," and spends hours with her. Oh, look at the baby. Did you get a treat?
yes.
Nom 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 nom.
This dog cannot understand that when he plays, he's like really hurting someone.
Yeah, he thinks he's a baby. He thinks that biting is
He bit
playful.
the crap out of me, but he wasn't being aggressive in the process. It was just him playing, and he has no clue that he's actually hurting someone. So it worries me a little bit. Ooh, I don't know where to put this one. Here, I guess.
Yeah, he's still so young.
He is, but
And he doesn't know his size.
he does the same thing
Yeah,
every day.
He thinks he's a baby.
Like when I get
'cause
home,
I treat him like one.
when I get home, he absolutely body checks me. Like if you've ever been hit by a hockey player, it's nothing. It's nothing compared to what he
it's
does.
hilarious when he bunny hops too.
No, he cross checks me with his body. That's the thing. Like he'll leap up like 14 feet in the air and just slam his body into me like I'm at a freaking Metallica concert.
He's like, "Let's go."
And then the other half the
It's
time,
not fun to be cross-checked.
and the other half the time, he launches himself at me with his paws forward, and he hits me at the precise spot where I don't want him to hit.
Mm-hmm.
All the time, he's got accurate aim for his paws. Like, I don't know if his past life he was like a lion cub or something,
Leave my baby alone.
but he has the mannerisms of a cat.
Yeah, but he's afraid of them.
And the aggression of a hockey player. So
Yeah, that's why I love him.
So I don't know. To me, he doesn't sound like a dog.
Come here. Dad's talking bad about you.
That breed is known for that.
Yep.
Yeah, we've actually watched a few videos of those breeds just running in circles, jumping on couches and leaping off, and just
He will fly
just
all the way
constantly
across
doing
the
it.
couch.
Yeah, he'll run back and forth. We have hardwood floors, so when he does that Scooby-Doo run where he sits in place. But then when he does
Picks
gain
up speed
traction,
and flies.
when he does gain traction, he launches himself. Like it worries me a little bit because when he does go like 40 miles an hour and then does a
can't
dead
stop.
stop, he just slams into the door. It's like a cartoon character. It's like.
Mommy loves you even though you're derpy. You are a derp. Come here.
Wherein says you can train him out of it. It just takes time. I don't know.
Yeah.
Training him may be. Oh hey.
Legend says I need to stream this for us. Yeah, when he's doing his derpy thing.
The thing is though, when he does it, oh please don't bark.
He's fine. Don't talk to him.
When he does it, and you get like the camera out, he'll stop and just stare at you, just like, huh? What are you doing? What are you doing with that phone? Huh?
He doesn't let me get on my phone for the most part. He's like, you have to give me all the attention.
Oh yeah.
Okay, see, Drew, my monkeys had a baby.
Aww.
Leon Kennedy,
Baby monkeys.
get over here.
What do I want to do?
So does anybody want to buy my panda? I'm just letting you guys know. He's really super cute and friendly. He can't
I
have
finally
any
have a
babies.
coin.
Why is all his hair falling out?
Hmm.
I mean, I
It's
didn't
got
say he
some
was
age.
perfect.
It's not really a panda. He's just painted that way.
Are you having a panda ding-and-dent to sell?
Oh man, I don't know what to do here. I need the zebra.
We'll just take the zebra if you don't need any of the other animals.
Purposely did not put a second one in that cart because it was a little too many at once.
Can't have all those zebras having fun.
I kind of knew that was gonna happen when I put that there.
Did Ryan steal your zebra?
It wasn't mine to begin with, but
It's just a horse. It's a white horse with painted black lawns.
it's just painted. It's animal safe paint though. It's
Jill Horse Rock.
Oh my god. Come here, BB.
I mean, we can have a whole stream just with the dog. I don't know what we would do with him. Like
And his
maybe we
name's
could
Bill, and he's gonna teach you politics.
maybe we could just buy a board game for him to where he can just play it his own way and record it.
Come here, baby.
I'm gonna take the wagon. I'm probably not playing this optimally. I don't have anywhere else to put it. All right, I have
You got multiple camels for me.
Yeah, I do.
Ooh. Need them camels. I only have one coin though. This sucks.
Now going to Ben Franklin Crafts. What are you gonna get over there? Legends.
Crafty stuff.
Crafty
Ben
stuff.
Franklin.
What are you crafting? Usually, I'm used to him saying I'm going to the game store.
I know.
I'm not.
He threw me
used
off.
to saying,
Yeah.
I'm at the game store. I just got.
Right. Yeah.
That's usually what he said.
I was thrown off by that craft store thing. I was like, oh.
Oh.
Okay, so perfect. If anyone wants that panda there, I have the perfect mate that won't mate with him. But it'll add to your zoo. He's very nice. I can't even use him. I'm trying to sell my animals off and nobody's going for it.
I don't have the coin to buy the stupid
It's not stupid.
camel. I need your camels.
Man, I don't feel like I'm doing anything in this.
Yeah, like that camel. I need that one.
What's that kind?
That one's name is Fred. Oh no, the camels. I'm gonna take it.
Ooh.
I know, you're a derp.
So once I have enough money to expand my zoo, can I take animals out from the house? No.
Yes.
Oh well, yeah, you can.
Okay. Well, I guess that's. Oh, hey, how are you? Yes. Yeah. He's like,
you said animal.
look at
I
him.
am animal.
Look, that's him playing right here.
He's like, let me eat your arm.
That's the playing.
Come here, baby. You want attention? Come here. Come on. Come see mommy.
Okay.
Mwah.
What's with all these camels? I don't understand what's happening.
So many camels. Mm-hmm. You'd be cutes. Nope. No cutes. Okay. Go take a nap. you want to go see the Christmas lights later, you have to go take a nap.
So, Drew, is it just you and I left?
Yep.
Okay.
Hope she leaves you with all those camels.
Honestly, at this point, like I have no idea what I've done.
You've
Or
got
what
an
I'm
animals.
doing.
It's not letting me look at all these.
No idea.
I have absolutely no clue what I did.
I'm trying. Oh, this is giving me this. Do I do that or do I do? It's not letting me look at yours.
There's not many games out there with the zoo theme to it. I think the one I like that I played so far is New York Zoo. Not just because it's New York Zoo,
Oh, I
but
haven't played.
just
Yeah, I
the
love that
way
game.
the way that it's played. You know,
I haven't even
I-
opened my copy yet. I can't believe
Oh,
it. It was so good. I know. First
It's
thing
a
I was going
good-
to do was get all the animals, but no.
it's a
those
good
little
game.
animal meeples are so cute.
It's a really good game. It's mostly a race to fill up your zoo, basically. I can't do anything else here. I don't even know.
You get a coin though.
Yep.
From
You filled
what?
up for filling up your kangaroo.
Oh, okay. So I can
Now you can expand and put all those camels in there.
expand.
Or pandas. Or
Yeah.
Should I have?
So in your
It went straight to Time Lord turn.
Yeah.
because you can only do one thing on your action, you expand it. On your turn, what you're going to want to do is put one animal in there,
yeah, pick your
and then
animal.
exchange all your camels or all your pandas or whatever with that one animal. That way you can move them all at once without having to pay a coin every single time you move it.
Is what do I want to put in there?
I don't know.
It's whatever
I
you want
would-
to collect. What do you have the most of?
I have the most kangaroos. Really, that's all I have.
No, in the barn.
Oh, in
You
the
have
barn, I have
pandas and camels.
pandas and camels. I have a mating. No, not a mating pair. I don't have any mating pairs at all.
It's got a gay panda and a gay camel.
Yeah, pretty much.
They just sit around smoking all day and talking about art.
With French accents.
Yes.
Oh,
Very thick French accents.
you.
Like they were raised in Russia.
We.
What?
I did not get that one.
Why did that break me?
Out of everything.
Okay, so what the heck do I want to do here?
Take something that you
He doesn't have any coin.
need.
I don't have any coin at all.
Oh, wait, then it's rude, senor.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're gonna have to get
food.
some coin, which I've been
yeah.
looking for too. I can't buy your camels until
You want
I have
them zebras. You want them zebras because nobody else wants zebras anymore. So just put them together. Nobody will take them.
That's what you say.
Well, no, nobody.
No,
can
nobody
take
has.
them. The one person has zebras already filled up their zebras, so they can't get any more, or they don't want to get any more.
Yeah, unless he's gonna do that other pen with zebras.
I mean, I have trouble filling one. Why would I want two? I mean,
What?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because you're already collecting zebras. The more you get, the easier it is.
Yeah, I don't really get this game, honestly. But I mean, this
You
is my
collect
first time
animals.
playing. Okay, I get that. We also collect animals in the other zoo games we have. It's
Yeah?
just, this is my first time playing this, so to me,
Yeah.
it's like, what the hell am I doing?
You're trying to get mating pairs. And filling pens.
Okay, but the thing is,
You're just trying to fill your pens with the same type of animal.
Yep.
That's all you're trying to do. It's the only way to get points is to fill the pens with the same type of animal. So you want to finish filling your monkeys. You want to finish filling your zebras.
there's quite a bit of luck going into this game here.
Yeah, luck of the draw, what comes out, and
Yeah.
you're pushing your luck.
And then you have to
You
deal with the other players taking the stuff that you put out. So
Yeah.
What's the matter, baby dog?
I'm playing on my phone because it's a long story. Anyway. Oh, poor thing.
You're gonna make
Anyway.
me sad. Stop.
So it's not letting me look at. I know you're making me sad. I'm gonna whine.
So he whines louder.
Feel sorry for me, Karen.
I don't know why. It's not like he.
I never get enough attention. I don't get enough treats.
He's responding to her.
Making it worse.
Are you kidding me? Even though
You were such a baby.
He's literally sitting at the window with his snoot laying on the windowsill, looking outside.
I bought a panda, Meeple Grande.
Ooh.
Panda? Oh, you didn't want that one. You wanted the other one.
Leon, enough. Oh my goodness.
you get it.
It's so weird. Like, he'll cry when he sees dogs outside, but then when he gets out there, he's all like, "Get away from my yard!" It's like,
Yeah, we have.
Come here, sweetheart.
I wish you could speak so I can understand why you're crying.
Yes.
What? I'm trying to pet you. I am not a chew toy.
If they had vocal cords, they'd at least be able to communicate with you a little more.
I think.
Oh my
I think,
goodness, look at him.
Yeah. I think Laura was communicating with him earlier because she was making these loud, obnoxious dog barking sounds. And he barked right at her.
Oh.
Yeah, he was like,
Wonder
I
what
don't
you
know what
said.
you're doing, but
Look,
I don't like it.
Look, there's a kangaroo. That's a monkey.
Ah.
That's a zebra. That's my face.
No. Time Roller's leaving me with this crap.
That's why.
Hey.
That's why I took the monkey and the two zebras. But everyone else fight. Oh, that's my hand. That's
Yeah.
my hand. Oh wow, he bites down really hard. I feel bad for any rawhide bones or anything that he's got. Jeez.
His toys don't last long, isn't it?
Rah,
You good boy.
rah.
Put your foot down.
I don't want to put my finger in his snoot.
Don't put his finger. No, snoops.
Oh, he's got such a horrible saliva. Like,
Ow!
it's like glue.
Does he drool a lot? My brother's dog.
Sometimes.
When
Yeah.
he gets it, when she gets excited, she'll just drop lots of slobber. But it's just when she gets excited.
Your tail keeps throwing my headset everywhere, you dingus. Come on.
He's getting like.
That's why Meeple Grande grew the beard out to hide the drool.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
alright.
come on.
See how he's getting so rough right there?
What's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, like he doesn't get that. He's really biting down hard.
Well, you're not like telling him.
What's your mouth?
You gotta let him know. As soon as he puts his
mouth.
mouth on your hand,
What's
you
that?
just make a really loud
Thank you.
noise that scares him. Every time he
You
does
moved
it,
my
he'll probably
chair.
do it real quick.
Yes.
He bites down harder.
Sit. Good boy.
No.
Oh, he got me.
He got you too?
No, he got me with his foot. He's like, let me chew on this this bone so I don't chew on your arm bones. Oops. Just gonna do it.
You taking the kangaroos or the coin?
I am.
You took my ruse.
Sorry.
Alright, so I need at least one monkey and one more zebra. So are getting these stalls any good at this point?
Yeah, you get lots
Yeah.
of points for each one that's not like any other in your park.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have two that are like.
Okay.
And you can't score any animals in pins. Wait, each pin has a maximum number it can hold. You get the large point number if you have them completely filled. If you have one less, you get the small point number. If you have less than that, you get 0, unless you have a market stall next to it. And then you get 1 point per animal in there. So it's hippie.
I have a nice zebra and a female elephant if anybody wants them. Brian looks like he's in need of an elephant.
Oh, yeah, but I don't have any money.
No.
Oh my goodness.
Could have cut you a
You look
deal.
like you're in need of a
Now
jaguar.
all the money's
Don't
coming
pay
out.
attention to the fact that it's a female jaguar.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
Okay,
I
there's
read
only
the-
2 tiles left in this round, so
Oh no.
if we fill up these wagons, the
Okay.
game is over.
I did not do well this
So
game.
I don't know if
That is.
I made the right choice here, but okay. So is there any minus points for any unfilled parts? Because I
No.
have my whole extra section here with nothing.
Even
Got
with
an elephant.
Yeah, I was like,
And got a
you wanna buy
baby.
some stuff?
I mean, I've got 2 camels I can throw in there. I've got 2 coins I could use to do that. I'm not sure if I'm liking this game or not.
I didn't like it the first time I played it, but after I played it the second time, I understood it more. I liked it. I played it quite a few times now.
I mean, for me, this one's not so exciting. It's
It's like New York Zoo to me.
no, New York Zoo has that.
Breeding where animals
It does
make
have
babies.
breeding, but you're comboing stuff as you're doing it.
Maple
Then
Grande
you-
wants the monkeys to fight the zebras.
Yeah.
Yes, and then you have
Mortal Kombat.
you have those little pieces that you put down onto your park to
You're putting
create your
pieces down
zoo.
on these park.
Oh,
Not
right.
really. You basically have the same park, and you're just putting animals in these pens.
Everyone's
Really.
everyone's park looks identical.
Is the last round.
Yep.
If someone said, "Hey, do you have any games with zoos?" and I had this one and New York Zoo, I would push New York Zoo before I went for this
I
one.
would ask if they like collecting animals or
You're collecting animals in New York Zoo also.
polyominoes. Do you like push your luck?
Well, the thing is, New York Zoo has this worker placement sort of aspect to it with the elephant that you move around the
Oh
board.
yeah,
So you have options to
true.
take.
It's not worker placement. That's a rondel.
Well,
Good
to me, it feels like a worker placement. Well, no, you're right. There's no real actions to take when you place the elephant. It's basically you're taking whatever you put the elephant
You're
on.
choosing what you want to take.
I bought you a camel, by the way,
Do what?
and I made a baby.
See, now they all have friends.
Yep, and it filled my pen.
Okay, so would it be worth it to take that monkey? Well, no, it's gonna make a baby that I can't hold. So that's not a good idea, right?
It's worth 8 points. It is worth it.
Yeah, you'll fill your pen completely.
Okay.
Oh,
so
I
is
see.
it,
But the baby is going to go in the barn, and it's going to be a negative point. But it's 8 points to complete
Unless it
that.
gives him the option to put it into his expanded section.
Oh, that's true.
It may give you the option of putting the baby in the expanded section.
okay, well, let's see what it does. I don't feel like I've played this game very well, so I might as well try it to see if it works.
Yeah.
He doesn't
So-
know that he's
See what it does.
winning.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's put that there. And confirm.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
put your baby in
Put
the
it straight into his
barn.
barn.
Oh,
It's okay. Putting the 8 points is worth more than the negative point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has all of his pens full.
Yeah, but why isn't there an option to put the baby into another pen?
Because there's not.
Because the baby
Would
happens.
you leave a baby unsupervised?
Well,
the
no,
baby
there's-
happens after the end of your turn, so you wouldn't have a choice anyway.
I mean, that
So it's
there's
automatic.
people taking care of the animals in the zoo, I'm assuming.
You
Maybe.
assume
I'm-
too much.
I'm hoping.
You assume that they're being supervised.
I'm saying, like, a baby monkey in this giant enclosure is probably paradise to it, right?
Or he's going to be lonely.
I don't know. I really don't see how I'm winning at all, because everyone else has...
You're definitely winning.
You're winning. Every
Yeah.
game you complain about, you were winning.
Yeah, but Karen's got a whole bunch of animals in her zoo here.
Yeah,
But her pins aren't full.
exactly.
Mhm. And I have my cart at the wrong pen because I filled that one. I'd do better if that cart was with my lions.
Oh
Oops.
boy. Draw a tile. Anybody want monkeys?
Here's the monkey.
There's 2 monkeys.
Yeah, I don't know, this game just doesn't seem my type of game.
They don't have 60 Viking games on BGA. You gotta play different things. You like animals. I
You
thought
don't-
you would like this one.
I do like animals, it's just this one's sort of... It's just pretty repetitive. It's just taking a tile, putting it on a cart, and then waiting for something you need, and then just putting it in a pen.
Well,
on a
that's
zoo.
because you're not understanding the strategies of putting which cart to put which animal on. You want to put animals that you don't need on carts with animals that other people need, so they have to take animals they don't need.
Who's still in this round with me?
So there's a lot of take that if you're playing it competitive. You're like you and Karen.
Uh-oh. No, Karen, don't you stick me with these monkeys. No.
Oh yeah, you have nowhere to put them.
I don't. Except
Don't
my
blame
brain.
Karen for your poor life choices, Misty.
Yeah, it's not Karen's fault.
I wanted the monkeys.
Everything's-
You got the monkeys.
Yeah. And
It's
I
a
got
monkey.
Leon and 2 kids. All right.
Okay, so we're going to scoring here.
Yep.
Friend that's a game designer, a local game designer, and he has a new game he's working on, and we got to play the white box edition to where things are on some of the boards are the little player boards or the different boards on the table were index cards, and he's had it handwritten and using pieces from other games.
That's
it's gonna be
cool.
it's gonna be such a good game. I can't wait for it to come out. But it's so early stages now. I don't know how long it's gonna take him, but it went well, and now he wants to try it at a higher player count. We played it with 4, and it can go up to 8. 4 was really good.
Yeah, those negative points really hit hard.
Yeah.
Yep. Every game I play with Ryan, I am last place. Every game.
Hey, I got my first
To be
victory.
fair, yesterday when we were playing, it was just us. So
Any other time we play
What did you play
on
yesterday?
stream, I'm always last place.
what did we play yesterday?
King Domino.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attempted Allocats. That didn't happen.
No, we didn't. We didn't attempt it. You were like, "Hey, let's start this game," and I'm just like, "Are you
Because
sure
I
you can
thought
teach it?" You're
everybody
like, no, I'm like, then I
has
can't
played
play this.
Allocats.
I could teach it to you.
Potion
I
Explosion.
actually like 15 minutes before he jumping on this.
Oh.
I was like, let me watch the watch it played.
Can we play
Yeah.
Allocats, Drew?
I
I
like
didn't.
that game.
Okay.
I mean, we have it, and I liked it every single time we played it.
All right.
Like, that's another game
Kitties.
where you collect animals, although they're all cats, which
Mhm.
is way more exciting than what we just played. Like that game. Like, I get it, not every game is for me.
Who won that last game? Because I just saw that
That
I
was
got
Time
last.
Roller.
Time.
Oh.
Uh,
All right.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
cats.
Maple Grande had me beat to
I'm
the
switching
negatives.
to my computer so it can be
I was-
bigger. Unfortunately, that means I have to lean in.
I was good until all those negative points from all the animals that were in the
Oh, yeah.
house.
All right. This is only a 4-player game, so I'm gonna sit out.
I'll peace
out.
out. I'll peace out.
Are you
I'll watch.
sure?
I'll watch this one. Yeah.
Yeah,
If you're gonna
I'm
play
not-
Isle of Cats, I'll watch.
Are you
it.
playing? I'm not playing Allocats.
Okay, Time Roller's not playing Allocats.
Well,
Because he doesn't love the game about cats.
What?
I have cats. It's
You don't
nothing
really
like
love cats. I'm just kidding.
Time Roller.
I didn't say he didn't love
Nothing
cats.
like-
I say he didn't like he doesn't
Yeah.
like the game about cats.
Like Patrick?
And it's not for everybody.
So this is in alpha. So
It works. We played it.
okay. I'm just saying every time I play an alpha game, I have to
You gotta do the restart
reload
thing. Yeah.
because the website doesn't accept me as an alpha player. Okay, I'm curious to see how this is going to
Just-
play.
Yep.
Oh wow! Okay.
Okay.
All right,
So
everybody's
here-
got to teach Ryan.
Okay. Who wants to teach? Because I don't mind teaching, but I don't want to take it away from somebody else that might want to teach.
I don't teach games.
go for it, Karen. I choose you.
Okay.
Don't
All right.
choose me.
So at the top here, you see this island in the middle, and we're going to be rescuing cats. We each have a player color, and the cats, our player color cats, are sitting here on the mountain here. The top cat is going to be the one that goes first in player order, and that's going to could change each round. And you see this little black ship? That's the bad guy. I can't remember his name right now. Anyway, I don't remember his name. Time Roller, what's the bad guy's name? He's going to be coming across every round, getting closer and closer to the island. He wants to take over the world. Our goal is to save.
Call him
as
Gerald
many
McTicklecitty.
cats. There you go, Gerald
No.
McTickle Kitty. He's going to come tickle all the kitties, and they don't like it. So we want to try to get as many cats onto our ship as we can, but do know going into this game that you are not going to fill your ship. You know, a lot of these polyomino games you're trying to fill, it's not likely to happen. So it's how you place them and different ways to get points that's going to matter. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go fishing every round, and that means we're going to get fish. They love it with BGA. They're going to automatically give us our fish. The fish are the way that we lure these cats onto our boat. The second stage of the round, we're going to explore. We will all be dealt 7 discovery cards, and then we're going to choose from those cards 2. And then it gets passed, the rest of them get passed to the next player. And then you choose 2 with the new cards you get, and so on until we're finished. So, let's see, it's definitely drafting round. We repeat it several times. Then at the end, you're going to have your 7 cards that you've chosen. In the top left corner is a number. That's how many fish it costs in order to buy that card and keep the card. So you've drafted, but those 7 cards are not necessarily all ones you want to keep. Sometimes I draft cards as hate drafting because I know I'm not going to use it, but it might give somebody else a lot of points. So I take it. But then at this point, you decide. I know.
Yes,
So
she
mean.
does.
Ouch.
And I don't do it real often, but every once in a while, I tend to go more for what's going to help me. But if I'm not super pleased with the cards, the next thing I look at is, okay, what do I not want someone else to get? So the top left is how many fish it's going to cost to keep the card and use it. Any cards, you need to keep in mind that you're also going to need to use fish later to bring your cats onto your boat. So you don't want to go too hog wild with the cards either. And the cards come in a couple different kinds. Lesson cards are ones that are going to give you points. There are private lesson cards that you'll get that are just points for yourself, and we don't know what lesson cards you have. And then there are public lesson cards that sit on the table and they apply to everybody. There are cards that we're going to use that have baskets and boots on them. Whoever play during this next phase where we're going to rescue cats, if you play, the baskets are going to be what you need to be able to bring a cat. You're going to need baskets to bring a cat into the boat. To use that basket, there are half baskets where you need obviously 2 of, make 1 basket. There are permanent baskets, which we all start with a basket. Those are in front of us every time. And there are temporary baskets where we just use this card this round and then it gets discarded. Sorry, this is probably going to sound confusing at first. There's a lot
I'll
of
figure it out.
stuff, but yeah, you'll figure it out. So anyway, let's see what else about those baskets. Oh, and then the boots. The whoever has the most boots on this next part of the turn is going to go first in turn order. So you might choose, if you have 2 basket cards and one has more boots than the other basket card, that might be a reason you choose one over the other. There are some other cards that I'll explain in a minute as well. So after we have we've chosen our cards, and then we do our lesson cards. We either put them face down next to us, or if it's a public card, we put it in front of us, in the middle of the table at this right after we've gone fishing. After we've drafted our cards. Some of them might say, one for example is, you put a cat of a certain, you get to pick any color, put that on that card, and then that cat is worth certain number of points for every cat of that color touching the edge of the boat. That's just one example of the public lesson cards. Then now we're going to rescue cats. We're going to be looking at those cards I talked about with the baskets, and you're going to take turns. The person that's in top turn order is going to rescue a cat. The ones on the left are cheaper than the ones on the right, or the ones on the left cost 3 fish to rescue. The ones on the right cost 5 fish to rescue. But we do it one at a time. Even if you have 3 baskets, everybody takes a turn, and it just goes around until everybody has rescued all the cats that they want or can that turn. when you place your first cat on your ship, you can put it anywhere you want. Every cat after that must be touching adjacent, not diagonally, but orthogonally adjacent. Let's see. Then we're going to look at our rare finds. Those are cards with treasures or something called an Oshax cat. An Oshax cat, we don't have any out right now that I see. The Oshax cats are very unique. I think we have to draw a card, an Oshax card, to see those.
Yeah.
They're very unique shapes. So they're going to be more unique in shape than these that you see here. But what's great about those is they're wild.
I think they give the example of them on.
Oh, okay.
Here, so
yeah, they can be any color you want.
Sweet.
And then, let's see, and then sometimes you'll have cards that allow you to put treasure on your boat. After we have finished all 5 rounds, here's the important thing for scoring, and I think it's on there somewhere for you to see. I was going to look for hold on a second. Sorry. I wanted to look up the scoring details. Do they have a help sheet here for that?
There's one on the boat.
They have the one that's on the actual board.
It's on the boat.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So if you look at the boat, it tells you what the different points are. So if you have any negative rats, they're minus 1 point per rat. Rooms are negative 5 points for any room that you didn't fill. And if you look at the ship, see those different symbols? Like say, look at the one near. Actually, I think our colored treasures are all in different places.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, at the bottom of the boat, mine has moons. And if you look at my ship, all of those tiles that have a moon are considered one room. All of the ones, I can't tell what all these symbols are. With the bird, those are all one room. Cat families, to the right, it tells you if you have 3 cats, you score 8 points. 4 cats, you score 11. The family is all colors of cats of one color that are all touching each other. If you have one lone purple cat away from the family, he doesn't get to count as part of the family. Rare treasures are 3 points. You get lesson points for your lessons. It tells you on the card how many points they're worth. And then the public lessons get counted. On your ship, you're going to see some, I don't know what, some papers, some little papers that like a treasure map in different colors.
Mm-hmm.
If you place a cat that matches the color of that treasure map on that space, then you get a free common treasure to put on your boat. So I think I covered everything.
Yep.
I'm going to, we'll choose our cards.
There's a lot of rules to this game, but once you start playing it and start getting the flow of it, you get it. It's
yeah.
Yep.
It's not as difficult as it makes it out to be.
Yeah, I tried teaching this to Ryan last night. He's
no,
like,
you didn't.
Nope, Misty, stop.
No,
you're like, so there are cards. We're drafting cards. There's rats that you need to.
Yeah, you gotta cover up the rats.
Fill the rooms. Tiles. They're tiles. Put polyomino. I'm like,
nope.
Mrs. White, please stop.
That's why I don't teach games. I know how to play it.
I'm exaggerating, but
are you though?
Are you though? That's
because it sounds pretty close.
I'm kind of exaggerating. I'm trying to, back
so
up here.
On your ship, it has a room overlay button, and it will highlight the rooms that you will need to fill. The rooms with no icon is still an icon. It's just no icon.
Oh, thank you for mentioning that. Yes, I forgot about that.
So all those blank squares with no icon is still a room. Oh, shacks. Can I even use that?
What if I like all the cards that I just took?
Do it.
That's a lot of fish. Don't rescue any cats. Just take all the cards.
And then the turn order is also at the top of your player board, or the round summary is at the top. So you go fishing, you get 20 fish. You explore for the 7 cards. You do the lessons. You do the cats.
You start with 20 fish?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, every round.
Every round
you'll
you'll get 20
more.
Oh, okay. Oh, and then you use the fish to buy the cards that you want to keep.
and you'll be purchasing the cats on the island as well.
And do you see those extra funky cats under the
Yes.
treasure? Those are the Osheks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Here's a
They're
question.
pretty cool.
Yep.
How does one get a permanent basket? Asking for a friend or a cart.
There will be cards
Yeah.
that give you permanent baskets.
Good enough.
And at this point, you're going to select which of these you want to buy. And the left top corner tells you how many fish it costs.
That's the crappy part about this game. Like, I love everything about this game, but having to buy these cards just irritates the crap out of me because I want to keep all of them.
It's a terraforming Mars mechanism.
Yeah.
Yeah, it keeps the
game that
balance.
I still need to play.
You either keep the cards and get less cats, or you get less cards and have a chance to get more cats.
All right.
Oh dear, I don't. Okay.
And when you play this game on the physical table, you just randomly draw the cats and put them on the sides of the board. So it's not like a certain thing.
All right, so where is it going to let me buy cards yet, or
We have to all wait.
it does it in turns?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
it does
weird.
it in turns? I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're fine.
I'm
When-
struggling with
When we
one.
play this on the table, we usually do it all together at the same time. So,
Yes. And
That's
I wish
weird.
it did that on here too. This should all be done.
Well, right now we're just buying the cards.
That's what I
Yeah.
mean, though. Like, buying the cards should be all like simultaneous.
Should be. Yep. Should be.
And then we have to
simultaneous, yeah.
flip over our cards to see.
Why is it saying Ryan can play a card? We haven't even started.
I mean, if it's an anytime card, he can
If
play
it's
it
a-
anytime.
Oh
Granted-
yes. Okay, there are cards with a brown edge that are anytime cards. It will ask you at multiple times if you want to use it, but you don't have to. There are
Alright.
some of them. There might be a reason to hold on to them and wait.
Gain 18 fish before the game starts. Okay.
All right, now you select the cards in your hand that you're actually going to use.
Yeah. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm still waiting.
I just took my turn.
Really? It
I
hasn't...
just selected which.
Yeah, we're all
Rescue card
selecting
I wanna
cards
use.
that we're going to use for this round.
So that would be your basket and your boot cards.
Mhm.
Which of those you want to use?
All right. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna. Ooh.
Now remember, you gotta save some fish for the cats.
Yeah.
I
Cats.
barely did.
Yeah, so
It's
your
like, oh yeah, you want to eat, don't you?
your baskets are gonna be worth nothing if you have no fish to put in them to lure these cats to
Well,
their doom.
Brian
I mean,
has 13 right now. Did you not buy any cards?
it didn't give me an
Oh,
option.
you haven't had your chance to buy
That's
cards
what I've
yet?
been saying.
Okay.
I've been waiting to buy cards. Yeah,
All right, now it's asking me, must rescue a cat or pass.
I
Wait a minute.
didn't give me any cards, guys.
What happened to Drew? Why
yeah,
did he
Drew
not-
didn't get to go at
It
all.
didn't give me any cards. I didn't get to keep
What?
anything.
Really?
It didn't give
I
me
don't
an
understand.
option.
Because there was a time we were supposed to pick which ones we wanted to buy.
Yeah, it has not given me an option.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
picked the ones that I wanted to buy. I bought 2
Oh
cards.
my goodness.
I don't know. Did I do something wrong? Did I?
There is
Well-
something that the first time that I played this on the BGA version,
Well, that sucks.
there is something that confused me in one stage where we both accidentally did not choose cards. So I wonder if that's what happened. 'Cause
So
if
prior
I
to
thought-
this, it
Mhm.
asked me to confirm the cards that I chose, and
Then
I
you have
pressed-
to choose again. You have to go through the ones you chose and click the ones that you actually want to spend money on.
Yeah.
okay, so I don't
I
know
wonder
if
if
I
that's
did
what
something wrong or not,
I'm not sure.
but
And that's
I
the stage where I did something wrong. That when the first time I played it and I didn't click them again, I thought all those were chosen, and I didn't realize I
I'm-
had to.
I mean,
I had to take
I
a step.
I have 20 fish now, but I'm only gonna be able to save one cat. I mean, I don't know. Did I click something that I wasn't supposed to? Let me go to the thingy here.
The only thing I could think of is that maybe you did what I did and accidentally didn't buy any of those cards that you had chosen.
Yeah, it says I bought 0 cards for 0 fish, but
Okay.
I don't remember getting the option. I remember confirming my selection of the cards, but
Well, what might have happened is like if it just when it pulls up and you confirm it, before you confirm it, that's what's confusing on here. I think they need to make that a little more clear.
yeah,
It's at that stage that you have to click again, and then only the ones you highlight are the ones that are confirmed.
yeah. I mean, I read that. I read
very
it, and
confusing.
it didn't say to select cards you
No.
wish to keep.
It just said I can't remember
It
what that
said
says
like
now.
click the
That's
It
cards
says
you're gonna buy.
it says
what I
confirm
did.
your selection.
confirm. Yeah. It
So
doesn't
I'm
say
like,
select.
okay, so it's saying, confirm that I have the cards that I want to buy from. But yeah, well, that worked.
Oh great. Where do I
and I'm gonna have
okay.
like 800 fish by round 2. Just
I mean, that's good.
no. What's 800 fish with only a basket?
Buy one baskets.
That's.
Turn it, move over.
See, this is why I like playing games on the table. Like, all this digital stuff is cool, but you can't go back and go, oh, crap, I did something wrong.
Right.
At least right now.
With some of these games, you can't.
So...
on this one,
Yeah, this
here's
one's still
another
in alpha,
thing that
so
to me was
can't.
a little... Here's something else to me that was a little clunky. When you place a cat, you have to confirm it on your boat before you confirm up above, just so that everybody knows. But
Yeah,
are
but
you
still,
sure?
you would think that they've had enough experience making these games and transferring them onto the website to where they could go, okay, we should probably word this a different way.
Right.
Possibly.
You think
Now,
as the day gives a dare.
a lot of the people that are implementing them are volunteers. Most of the people that are putting
people
the games
that
on
build the games and put them on BGA are volunteers, and it's usually not the same
they're
people
not employees.
doing.
Yeah.
There's probably 1,000 different people that make the games for BGA.
Yeah.
Like we can literally go on and make a game on BGA.
Yeah, but okay, with that being granted, okay, all the visuals is fantastic, but how do you get that right but screw up on that? Like, that's a major thing that I just screwed up on.
If you know how to play the game on BGA, you play it correctly. If you don't know how to play it, it's when you have problems. So the people playing it know how to play it, so they never have any problems.
I've never played this on BGA. I just read what it said.
Unless you make a bug report complaining about it, no one will ever know it, and no one will ever fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And most people don't complain about stuff.
Yeah.
Not through the right channels, anyway.
Yeah.
I'm putting myself a little note here to do a little report about that.
I'm putting a note. Oh god, I came out twice.
That was because I bumped. Yeah, I bumped the cord.
I heard what I said.
It's so loose. This cord.
I hear myself fucking no.
Okay, so I'm
Ryan's probably rescuing cats and putting them on his boat.
okay. I still see like a whole bunch of cats on here though. Has anyone else chosen any cats?
Yep, I was the
Yeah,
first
I
to.
picked a cat.
Okay.
Wait, oh, there you go. Confirm
Okay,
that.
and
I
then
chose a cat, and I tried.
there are symbols around the cat once you put it on your boat that allow you to slide it, flip it, rotate it.
Yep.
Bop it, pull it.
As an owner of cats, that does not always work.
Yeah.
If you
No,
try
it
to
does
flip a
not.
cat, things go badly.
It does.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank
You must rescue a cat.
Yeah, I get it. I'm really scared about pressing anything now.
Now
Okay,
you click
so
on
I'll-
the boat anywhere, and then you move it around.
Fudge.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
That's not what I wanted.
My eyes are itchy from allergies really bad. My daughter came home from work and took me to the barn, and I promise I'm not allergic to horses. um, but this time of year, well, actually, not usually this time of year. Fall. It feels like fall outside, but it's not fall. But or is it technically? It might still technically be fall.
No,
It's
just
80 degrees
winter.
outside.
We're close to 70, I think. But man, if that stuff gets on their fur and when you brush them down, I'm allergic to a lot of weeds. Oh, this is fun. That's all that stuff's supposed to be gone by now.
Okay, so
What you trying to do?
I just want to rescue
So
the
now-
damn cat.
All right.
Once you get your cat, do you have a cat on your boat now?
No, I'm trying to click
Or
on
you're
the
still not
cat.
there yet? Okay. So click on the card that has the basket that you're going to use first. Then click on the cat that you want. Now, above the boat, after you click a basket, all the different shapes that are going to be right above your board, that part's kind of helpful. So you don't have to scroll all the way up to your cats. It'll show all the shapes that are available to you. But anyway, then you choose your cat.
And then you have to get a treasure because you covered.
Okay.
So, real
I
question.
did that too.
The border walls that like differentiate the rooms and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
those matter?
Nope.
No, you can go
Okay.
over it.
Cool.
Kitties can go over
Because you know how
doorways.
cats are.
Yeah,
They
cats
lay
are
on
liquid. I
anything.
understand.
Yep.
Liquid.
Yeah, they are.
Cats without borders.
Oh my gosh.
So crazy how they'll lay on something that looks completely uncomfortable in the strangest positions. They really show that very well on this game.
Yeah.
I had a cat who slept on her back, all four paws up and stiff, and it was just like, when she got to be like, 18, 19, it was like, are you dead?
Oh no.
I can't tell anymore.
Oh.
She lived to be 23.
Wow, really? Gosh, I thought mine lived a long time. 19 and a half is the oldest that I've had. My cats have been usually between 17 and 19. Gosh.
So I guess I'm just
She
kind of
Honey,
just
three, I
chilling
didn't
out
even
here.
know they
Huh?
No, she would not go.
Aw.
Okay.
She was feisty as hell until she lost her hearing. She was a calico cat, so they all go deaf at about 14, 15 years old. And
I didn't know that.
apparently that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
We had two of them, and both of them went
Really?
same age. And then she went from being the feistiest thing to being cuddly. I guess maybe sounds pissed her off. And when she couldn't hear anything anymore, she was like, I can live with this.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that is interesting. I have a giant squid on my boat. Do you guys have that too?
No, I have a
Or not on my
swordfish.
boat, I mean next to it.
I
What?
have a swordfish and a whale.
Oh.
Whalefish. Sword whale.
Yeah, so all of these boards are colorful and cool looking as they are on here.
Oh, look at the
Hmm.
dragons.
Let's.
Oh gosh, Karen. So we were at PetSmart the other day, and they
Yeah.
had bearded dragon outfits, and one was dragon wings. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to get this for Karen.
What pet, was it a chain pet store or just a local small pet store?
It was just PetSmart.
Oh, it was PetSmart.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Katie.
It was so cute. One was like glittery pink and one was glittery blue wings. And I was like, oh my god, they're so adorable.
My goodness. Okay, my daughter has to go find those, and next time they make an appearance, they need to have their wings on.
Well,
Oh,
I
they're so
guess.
cute.
I guess I'm just gonna pass. There's nothing else for me to do there. Because, I had no
More
cards.
fish for later. It's not terrible, but
You're
yeah,
gonna
but then you don't have your
all the
lesson
fish.
cards.
Yeah, the thing is, though, I'm gonna have 37 fish.
37.
And
Yeah,
you might have had lesson cards you liked.
You get 20 fish every round.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 17 now. So I'm going to have 37 fish.
Yeah.
So if I can get cards with all baskets, I can catch up.
Yeah.
True.
I had a basket I
only
couldn't
got 2
use.
cats.
Yeah, I only got to use 2 of my 3.
Yeah, so I might be taking extra turns next round, depending on what cards come out. But I'll have my pick of the cards if I don't mess that up somehow. Because I really did not see where it said to buy my cards. All I saw was confirm. And, playing this on this website many times, to me, confirming means almost the same thing every time. And I know I shouldn't think like that.
Well,
I shouldn't assume that's what it means all the time.
You are the 3rd person that I know of to do that. So
okay, so I'm not alone.
It.
So it's not a me
you're
issue, guys.
Nobody said that. She said earlier that when she played,
no, I felt like it was a me issue. No. I thought it was me.
No,
I was like,
it's not you.
It's like there Drew goes again, thinking.
Okay, I don't have one of those. Let's see. Do you want to do those?
Thinking words means something else. But it's okay. Like I said, I'm gonna have all the fish.
I'm not gonna do that right now.
All you guys have 0 and 2. Ryan with 5 fish. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have 37.
You can buy whatever you want. I was looking at my purple cat there with 2 next to it. I'm thinking, what is that? But that's right. That's turn order. It's like, I don't have 2 purple cats. Silly
you turn the heat on?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was
doing
raining
the
outside.
thing where I'm cold.
Oh, it's been warm here today. I meant to go outside and clean some things that I wanted to clean outside, but
it's 55
I missed that
here
window.
right now. After we finish stream, we're gonna go to a light show. So
neat.
I'll be sure to take lots of pics.
Oh, we should have done something like that this year.
Yeah, this is our first time here for the holiday, so
yeah,
it's like a drive-through sort of thing, and you can stop as much as you want to. And
do they have it set to music?
Yeah. Oh, and there's even like a little petting zoo apparently.
Oh, I still love petting zoos.
Yeah. Right,
I've never outgrown that.
Keep those 2. Do they have camels? Shut up, Time Roller.
Oh my god. So,
no, Brian.
I was thinking... No. It had nothing to do with camels, I promise.
I'm gonna trust you.
No, I was driving Kelly home through my neighborhood, and we came across this one house that had reindeer on their lawn lit up. But from a certain angle, they looked like dinosaurs, and she's like, "Steven!"
Oh, that's
Steven.
Perfect. Speaking of Steven, let me see if I can find him really fast without Leon seeing. Ryan, look. Oh, maybe not. My screen.
Okay, 1 second. Steven.
He's getting another Steven. He's tore up the other Steven.
Okay, so don't yell at me, but I went super cheap for some reason. Took a couple of zero cost cards. I was like, I'm being stingy with my fish.
You were getting a present.
So now
can't
you
it
have
now.
to select to buy.
Yes.
Under your name, it says select to buy.
Right now, it's Ryan's turn. Now it's your turn.
Yeah,
to select
because I have
the
one of
ones.
those thingers.
Yeah. So I need this one.
Oh, no, I almost did the thing. I almost did the bad thing.
That's a personal lesson. I don't know. I'm gonna just take what I got here. 4. And I still have 29 fish.
I don't want to do that. Never
I
mind.
didn't spend too many this time because all my cards were pretty cheap.
I think
Leon,
who
come here.
redeemed treats?
Question.
Yep.
The chosen color cat, is that our colors?
No, it's whatever you choose.
It's whatever you're choosing.
Gotcha.
And they'll put a cat of that color on that.
Come on, up. Everybody say
so-
Merry Christmas Eve to Leon. He's getting his unicorn. Here you go. Go play with him.
Oh.
Is that a squeaky
No,
unicorn?
it does not squeak. It just
Oh, he's gonna
gonna be
destroy it.
fluffed.
He's gonna destroy it.
No, he likes her. That's Misty.
So she might last a little bit longer than the others.
We'll see.
I doubt it.
Let mommy see Misty. Come here, let me see. You love her? I'm not gonna play that right now. Oh, she does squeak. Uh-oh.
She does
She's
squeak.
got a squeaker in her butt.
Now he knows. Now he knows there's a squeaker in there.
Man.
I only ended up with one extra basket.
One extra.
Mm-hmm.
And it says you can play in any
But that's
time
okay, because
card.
I only have 12.
Still wish to play nothing. Yep, I hear her squeaking now.
Squeak, squeak.
Well, first he's gonna squeak, and then he's gonna cry because he's like, "Oh no, it squeaks."
Does he worry that something's wrong with it?
Yeah, and then he's like, "I can destroy it, so it's okay." Oh wait. Alright. Must choose which
Is there any way in this game to like fill one spot hole type things? Oh yeah, the treasure things, the little common treasure things. Got it.
Yep.
Yep.
I figured it out.
Okay, now we're gonna choose our baskets for the rest of
Surprisingly,
the
this
days
game
and the
takes a lot of table space.
Yeah.
I believe it.
You wouldn't
And
think it does, but it does. Like, you know that little board with the ship on it and the cats? It's the smallest it's the smallest component next to the actual, polyomino pieces and stuff.
No, they're pretty big.
Yeah. And then the weirdest part of this game is actually drawing these cats out of a bag. Now
Yeah, because that feels demented.
it feels so weird because there are
Cats in a bag?
so many different shapes. Cats in the bag.
No.
Now, also keep in mind that, like, right now we're taking turns drafting cards, and with this, normally when you're playing it in person, some of these actions are simultaneous.
Yeah.
So I do feel like it takes longer to play on BGA than it does in person.
Okay, so now that I have cards, I'm trying to do this the right way. I select a card.
Select all of the
All of
ones you're
them.
going to use.
Okay, see,
and
I almost
press
made a
select it.
mistake. Can I not use my brown card?
When it's time.
Okay, well, I thought that was anytime cards.
Nope. Anytime says anytime.
No, this says brown border card.
Okay, that's like step 5. Oh god, it's squeaking.
And
I
there,
you can hear it a little bit. It's not bad, but yeah. That's so
Okay,
funny.
let's see what we buy.
this
My
does
dogs
take
don't know
really
what to
long.
do with toys.
This does take really long to take your turn, just because you have to click on so many different things.
Mm-hmm.
And confirm.
Good old them purple cats. A lot of purple cats out here.
Purple cat do 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 do.
Purple cat do do do.
No, one of these is public. Where did it go?
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that every single one of these tiles has a unique photo on it or a picture of the cat. I'm not like 100% sure, but I don't think any two tiles are the same picture.
Leon's like, Mom, stop taking pictures of me and my unicorn.
Okay. So I click on a card
Mm-hmm.
and
Click on
do
kitty.
my thing.
Yep.
Do my thing. What do I want to do? Why is there only
All you
one red
wanna
cat?
do, save some cats.
Ooh, I almost hit confirm by accident.
I don't think it would have let you if you couldn't actually put it there.
Okay, so I hit confirm again.
Yep. Now it's Kieran's turn.
Okay. We need more red cats out here.
Why? Do you need red cats?
No, I'm just saying there was only one out here. There's like
Oh, yeah.
there's 5 purple ones. Or 6. There's 6 purple ones. There's 4 green cats.
I personally, I don't want to say which one I want to buy, but I need a specific color next turn.
Fortunately, I didn't get enough baskets this round to... I mean, I did. I can't complain.
I can't complain, but sometimes I still do.
I like how it shows what everyone's doing on the player board on the right. Is a little grid.
Yeah.
They sure got that right.
Let's do this full thing. So is anybody doing anything special tonight?
Not anymore.
Yeah, I know. You told me
I would have
about
been
your
long
plans.
gone.
I know. I feel bad.
Yeah, well. Shrimp happens.
This is true. Like I said, after we get done with our stuff, if you want to do games and discords and stuff, we'll be available tonight.
I will be here all by my lonesome.
Oh, don't be like that, Ryan.
No, I'm not alone.
I know.
But I'm generally left
Yeah.
alone because, thank God,
Yeah.
I prefer it to be.
Yeah.
He's got Jack and Daniels and
Evan and Williams. Actually,
Evan.
no, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm
Uh-oh.
out.
I mean, you got board games. How can you even be alone?
Nobody to play with?
Pretty much.
That's the only thing about board games.
I really want to not play Terraforming Mars solo again.
You've played solo before?
Oh yeah,
Yeah?
that's how you learn that game.
Oh, God. You mean I have to play a game solo to actually learn it?
I have that game on Steam. I really enjoy it. I'm just really horrible at it.
I have it. I don't know how to play it
Do you have it on Steam, Ryan?
on Steam.
I do have it
Or-
on Steam
We
with
could
the Prelude
possibly
expansion because
play
that's
it
the only way
tonight.
to play that game.
Oh, I
With-
didn't know
with
that.
what
Okay.
expansion?
No, I mean like that's the only way that I
You
will
like
play
that better? Yeah.
I love Prelude. It, like,
What does
makes
it
the-
change?
It gives everyone a unique boost in the game,
Oh, that's good.
and
That makes it
it
interesting.
generally speeds up the game by at least a half hour.
Wow, that's significant.
It's like before you start the game, there's oxygen or oceans or heat, generally like some mix and match combo that are either readily available or already up
Mm.
before the game starts.
Do you play with card drafting, or do you prefer?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Because to me, I haven't played the game enough to know what cards I kind of need. So I kind of go for anything that generates something at first.
Yeah, even when you're like familiar with the game, it's like if you, I'll be the first to admit there are some corporations that are better than others,
Mhm.
or like easier to work with than others, at least from my perspective. So, like if you can kind of try and like gear your strategy towards that, but like you can very easily in the beginning of the game like divert to a different strategy and hope things fall in line.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Oh, I need to point out that any cat families that are smaller than a set of 3. So if you only have 1 cat or 2 cats by itself, they're not worth points.
Well, fudge muffin.
They
She
do.
said that earlier. You
Unless
should have
you have a-
listened.
Well, it shows it on the
That's what-
board, on the actual
Yeah.
vote board.
Yeah, that's
That's what I
wait,
tell my
what-
cats all
whatever.
the time.
Okay.
You know what's cool about this game too is if you have a cat, the inside cover has a spot for your cat to sit in.
I
Guess
saw
what?
that.
It works. It really works. My cats immediately. One of my
But
cats.
the
was
only
like,
problem is they didn't put anything in the box to get the cat out. So
Well,
Yeah.
that's when you lift the box and then you piss off your cat, and they just have to deal with it because you're the alpha.
Yeah. I wonder if Leon
In
would
their
try to
minds,
sit
you're
in
the alpha cat. You're the
box.
dumb alpha cat. Which, I mean, I don't know what that means in like cat terms. Like, if they see you as the alpha cat and they think that you're a really dumb, like furless cat, what does that make them
Right.
in their
My
mind?
young cat sees herself as the alpha cat, even though
it makes them the Jafar of the cat world.
or good answer.
I think the cats outside here like torment the dog. Like they know
Probably, yeah.
the dog in
Oh, yeah.
here is like crying and like hates that they're just trotting around the house. And those damn cats are walking over my car because I see their paw prints all the time on my car, so I know they're in the yard.
And you're like, oh, he's barking at nothing. There's nothing outside.
Well, I mean, technically it is nothing. It's just cats out there.
He's afraid of cats.
Okay, well, I mean,
He's a baby.
he needs to respect the animals too.
No, he needs to eat them. They don't belong here.
Wow, they don't belong here.
Nope. You have any more baskets?
I do have one more.
Go back here.
However, I'm spending a lot on these cats over here.
I mean, there's one left in the 3 spot.
I know. I don't need that one though, or do I? What is it? A green?
My dog tries to have conversations with cats.
Oh, how cute.
Like when my sister lived here with her cat a while ago. The cat was used to living with dogs, so she just didn't care.
Mm.
But hey, he would like, sniff her, nuzzle her, and whatever. But like the first time they like met, like my sister was on her bed with the cat, and my dog jumped on the bed, like trying to, get to know her, and like laid down next to her and started going. Like had a full blown conversation with the cat.
Oh.
Tell Chewbacca moment right there.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He tries to do that occasionally. It's really funny. Like, because Kelly and I were here by ourselves, and in the morning, like, we have coffee in the living room, and he would just like be like chilling between us and like try to talk to us the same way. Like,
Aw.
what do you want?
Oh.
You don't do this normally. Who are you trying to impress?
Oh, we all know.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, he loves girl. We call Kelly girl for him.
Aw.
Is girl coming? Where's girl? And he gets so jealous when I hug her. It's so funny.
Oh.
He will be like next to us and like he'll start barking when we hug. It's funny.
Oh my goodness.
He does it for like everyone, like anyone else who's getting affection. He's just like, but what about me?
That's Leon. Yeah. He's
It's all
like,
supposed to go to me.
don't touch mom. Don't hug her. Don't tell her anything. Just go away.
Oh, he's basically like, leave her alone.
Yeah.
Just leave her alone. I'm like, all right, dude.
He's very jealous.
Like, there's times when I have to go to bed and he's laying on my side, and I say, Leon, come on, move. And he just sits there and stares at me.
He's like,
he's
I
got
don't
a
listen to
whole
you.
bed.
My dog hates being moved. He will snap at you if
Oh.
you try to move him
Yep.
once he's settled.
Mm-hmm.
If you try to move him with your feet or you try to move him with your arms, he will snap. He will growl. He will bite. He will bark.
Wow.
It's like, dude, my bed. You don't get to do that. You are a guest.
That's right. I allow you to live here. I feed you.
He's like, hey guys, hey, what's that? There's something on the wall here.
There's an ant crawling on the wall, and he's like looking at it like, what the hell is that?
Well, I mean, we should probably not
Yeah.
allow it to live.
Well, I'm going.
For anyone that doesn't know, in South Carolina, ants are a huge problem. Like,
I'm surprised it's
they're
alive. To be
freaking
honest,
everywhere.
right
What
now.
about uncles?
We don't have it as bad as some places.
uncles are okay, just ants, not so great.
No.
Luckily we have been keeping things.
It doesn't even matter how clean it is, though. Like,
Yeah, but
ants are
we've been
everywhere in
keeping
South
things
Carolina.
in check so far.
Now,
I think
in my house, I can't promise this will work for South Carolina ants, but anything over on the East Coast, I don't know if they're different from Midwestern ants. I don't know. So, what what I would recommend, have you tried taro?
Mm-mm.
Terro.
Mm-mm.
Taro traps. I have to get them at I get them at Home Depot or Lowe's, and it's a little clear thing. Now you have to be careful because the liquid that's in it, if it just gets on your floor or your counter, it's like super glue. So depending on where, I mean, it's not too bad, but I mean, you can get it off eventually, but it's very, very sticky. So I often put it on like a small paper plate or a paper towel or something. But anyway, it will draw more ants in initially, but then they'll all go back to the nest and everybody dies, including the queen. So
Okay.
bye ants. It is the most effective ant stuff I've ever used, and I now, after trying it, I never use anything else. But you will at first see more ants than you had, so that is worrisome at first, but that's normal.
When I lived in Georgia, a couple of times when I left the house, there was like a standoff on the porch between a gecko and an orb weaver.
Oh my gosh.
It was like one was on one side, one was on the other side. And it was like, I want to leave the house. Let me do so peacefully. I will not bother you. Y'all can resolve this
Yeah.
in whatever manner you see fit. I do not want to be involved. Good fight and good night.
So Ryan, you're up farther north than any of us. Do you get very many ants up there?
Yeah, we get like seasonal lands, like either early spring or early summer occasionally. Last year we had wasps
Ooh.
Oh yeah, we have those.
that decided they wanted to make a nest in our foundation, and we were like, no,
Oh,
go away.
No. Goodbye.
Like, thanks for playing. Piss off, maybe.
Okay. Now, boots are only used for initiative, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Finished the D&D campaign, that my first actual D&D campaign, and I almost died.
Oh no. I've been
I
there.
I was so close. In fact, the DM at first thought I died, and I went, wait a minute, no, I still have a few hit points.
I do that thing where I don't listen.
Be right back.
Oh no.
And people suggest us to get off elevators. Alright, what am I gonna do this
Do your own thing.
Yeah.
I'm always stuck on 3 here.
3. Oh.
For my turn order. Like, I've been on 3 for the past 2 rounds.
If we tie, we end up in the same place where we were.
Yeah.
Does anyone else notice how horrific that hand is at the very end of the round track?
Yeah. It reminds me of like Seventh Continent.
Yeah, like, they could have just put a paw print there or something. They had to put a horrific, bloody hand there. I mean, to me, that's a design no.
At the end, the cats eat you.
Oh, that's the game we're playing. The Dark Edition of Isle of Cats.
One day you just go to sleep, and the next day you're food.
Yeah.
Where's the meow mix? Where's all the meow mix?
With the fishies.
We all know why Leon likes to bite Drew.
Why is that?
Because he's made of dog biscuits.
Oh, this is true.
No, it's mainly because I work around food and.
No, you've ate dog biscuits. They're in your blood now, and now you're just a treat waiting to happen.
Yep, one day gonna wake up. It's gonna be no grande, just meeple.
Okay, so let's see what cats we have here. Any purple on the left? No. All the purple's on the right. Cool. I hate that I have to go back and forth with this, but
Yeah, the scrolling is a bit of a problem for me too.
It's like
I think I found the perfect cat for my boat.
Did you?
It never goes in the spot where I
it's
click.
a cat hole.
Yay! I've got 3 red cats.
I need to pay attention to what colors I'm getting. Okay.
Oh, kitty cat.
Stinky kitties.
One of my birds says, "Here, kitty, kitty, kitty."
Aww.
He does not understand. But our older cats aren't, well, they're not that old. They're only a couple years old, but they were kittens when the birds were babies. Well, when our parakeets were babies, not the cockatiels. But anyway, so they are they're friends. They don't see the birds as food. Although I don't leave them alone together. But the birds aren't even allowed out of their cage unless the cats are locked up. Just in case, when they were teeny tiny kittens, they were supervised. But I worry though that my birds will get out sometime and not realize that this young cat thinks of you as food. So we are very, very careful. We have all the doors twist tied because the birds have figured out how to open a couple of the doors.
Oh boy.
So nothing is opening without me knowing it's getting opened. So nobody's getting out.
Nobody's getting out alive.
Yeah. I would just, oh my gosh, I would feel awful if something happened to one of my birds because of that.
I think playing this game on this site is not very it's not easy.
Clunky.
Yeah,
it's clunky.
Mm-hmm.
You're clunky.
Is it, like for anyone that's playing this game for the first time or for the only time on here, I think it would put them off a little bit, like playing this. But it's really, really so much easier on the table.
I could see that.
Yeah,
It's so
I could
much
definitely
easier.
see that.
And playing it so much faster on the table also.
Yeah, when you're playing simultaneously, wow, it really does make a big difference. I'll do that.
Oh, hey, I get to rescue a cat.
Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, you know what? It has these shapes right above the boat.
yeah.
Isn't that helpful? I like that.
Okay, why the heck did I not see that earlier? No one should answer that question, okay?
I don't know.
Wait, what are you talking about?
When it's your turn, the 3-point cats are on one side and the 5 are on the other, on the top border of your boat.
Right above your boat, like directly above your boat.
It's not going to be on right now until it's his turn.
Yeah. And when it's your turn, under your baskets, to the left it says you can turn on your room overlay and turn it off. To the right, you can hide your shapes or show your shapes.
Yep.
Okay, so
So you don't have to scroll up all the way to the top if you don't want to.
okay, that's a little easier then. And it has the colors of the cats too, so okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's amazing.
Why did I not see that earlier though?
fish.
Yeah, there's still some scrolling you have to do. Yeah.
Like I still have to see how much fish I have.
It's weird though. It shows me how many fish people have above their own boards, just
Yep.
not my own.
Yeah.
It's a little. Wait, actually, it does. it's on the top left above my hand.
Where your hand,
Yeah,
your current hand is.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
This
like I'm
is not
seeing
the
all
shape
this
I
for the
want it to
first
be.
time.
Read the entire board.
Read the entire web page,
Yeah.
the whole web page.
Oh, Bones John is in here. It says Merry Christmas.
Hi, John.
It's 22:30 here, so I'm going to bed. Hope you all have a smashing day tomorrow.
You too.
I'll
You
probably
too.
be smashed tomorrow. We found a bottle of I found a bottle of wine in the fridge, and I plan
Nice.
on popping that one open.
Oh, now I see where my fish are.
No,
Okay, my girls don't typically watch. If either of you are watching right now, close your ears.
Uh-oh.
My girls turned 21 this fall, and my mom and I found this gift bag, and it's for a bottle of wine, and it says Santa knows when you've been drinking.
Oh, I love it.
So we
So
bought it,
good.
and we bought a bottle of wine.
That's
It's so cute.
perfect.
It's like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. It is perfect for this year of all.
Ooh, Ryan,
Oh my
you got a
goodness.
Year,
permanent
Sorry.
next
basket.
year, next year.
I have to brag on somebody for a second. So my
Okay.
girls have gone through a lot of really tough things in the last couple of years. Their dad passed away their freshman year, and I won't go into anything else, but it's been tough. And including a friend's suicide. But sorry, we're trying to bring down the thing. I'm very proud of something that happened. I really feel like if you have adversity in your life, you can react it a couple of ways. You can react to it in several ways, but one of my girls just got into an honor society, and it's Phi Beta. Oh, I can't remember now. Phi something Kappa, Phi Theta Kappa, I think is what it's called. She's in the top 10% at her college, and I'm so excited for her.
Oh, that's amazing.
Awesome.
The best part is it opens up
Congratulations.
scholarships.
Oh, that's even
Oh,
better.
When I found that out, I was like, oh my gosh, okay, let's take advantage of some of that. Oh,
The
I don't have
honor
enough fish.
The honor society that I'm a part of had like zero benefit except, hey,
Oh.
you get a thing to wear at graduation.
Oh, wow. You were a frat boy,
Yeah, I like the
weren't
money.
you, Ryan?
I like the scholarship portion.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You don't want just okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't know when you work that hard because it's not easy
Yeah.
to get that.
Good old theater honor society, Alpha Psi Omega, the Alpha Gamma Gamma chapter of Alpha Psi Omega.
Aww. Yeah, I was too shy to do theater when I was younger, but I think I would have enjoyed it if I could.
You know what's really funny
Mhm.
about me? Like I had stage fright like a mother when I was
Really?
a child.
Wow.
I remember being I was in CCD, like first, maybe second year of CCD, and they wanted us to do like a thing for the parents, like almost spontaneously, and I got on the stage to say what I need. Like nothing was like scripted, nothing was like organized or anything, and I just like kind of got on there, and I just broke the frick down crying, and I'm just like, never doing that again.
Aw. Oh my gosh.
Junior year of high school, I got the lead in a play, and the reason I even auditioned for it was because like all the male actors had all graduated.
Wow.
So like I was kind of like forced into it by one of my friends, more or less, and I was just like, whatever, fine, I guess I can do it, and it was amazingly fun. And
I would never see you as one to be having stage fright just because of your personality.
oh, I was I still am a shy person. It's just,
Yeah.
once I get up the courage to like start talking to people, and then it's like, oh, okay, it's not that big of a deal. But
Yeah.
like
Now I
I will
know
have
you.
I will have dreams. I will have nightmares that like I'm about to go on stage for a show for like an opening night,
Oh my
and
goodness.
I don't know what role I'm in, what lines I have, or anything, and it's
Oh my gosh.
and it's just like
Wow.
this sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
I was in high school. I was in 2 musicals, but it wasn't through the school. It was one of them was through. Oh no, sorry. One middle school was one through my school, and then one was through my church. But it was about a dragon. Maybe that was the beginning of my true love of
Aw.
dragons. But I was just, I was just a townsperson, so I didn't have anything solo. I guess there's one thing I said, but it was so little, minuscule that I was able to. But oh my gosh, I could never have done a lead part like that. Nobody could have forced me.
So it wasn't exactly like. I mean, I say it was a lead because it was like it was the character with the most lines,
Yeah.
but it was a 10-character like ensemble piece. It was called the Musical Comedy Murders of 1940.
Oh, I haven't heard of that one.
It's amazingly funny.
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
And the thing, like, I was doing improv before, like, I even auditioned. I was doing improv in high school, but which absolutely 100,000% helped a lot because
Oh, I bet.
before we opened,
Mhm.
my director was like, I just want to like like you're all been doing great, etc. Blah blah blah, yada yada. What whatever you do, like if a prop falls or something weird happens that is not what's supposed to happen on stage, if you like, the audience will notice if you don't do anything with it. So do something with it. Don't care what it is. If you suddenly, like, if a prop falls and you suddenly like pick it up and pocket it and walk off stage with it, fine. Or you use it, fine. Just whatever.
Yeah.
Like, don't let it like just happen. So opening night, yeah. So opening night, there was a scene where my character is being chased around by the murderer, and we had a grand piano like in the middle of the stage. It was supposed to be like, the whole premise of the thing is that these are like backers auditions for a show, and the production team has been plagued by mishaps backstage, etc. for a time, whatever. So I'm being chased around this stage, around the piano, and there's a feather duster on the piano, and I accidentally knock it off of the piano while I'm doing like the run around, the blocking that we did, and I go, oh no, that wasn't supposed to happen, and I pick up the feather duster, and I end the scene by chasing the murderer out of the room with the feather duster.
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
And then at the end of the show, like afterwards, everyone cleared out, and the director comes to me and was like, keep it. Like, do that for the rest of the run. I'm like, okay.
That's a pretty good twist there, yeah. Turn on the murderer.
And then it just kept, like, it was only a 3-day run because it was high school, but like every single night it just got, that bit just got funnier and funnier of how I'd use the prop. And closing night, it actually broke. Like, the feathers came off of the thing, and I was just left with the stick in my hand. The feathers flew off into the audience.
Oh,
and
wow.
there was no coming back from that, so I just had a stick in my hand. I'm like, well, we've done this before. Let's do it again.
Right?
So, Meeple Conrad, thank you for the raid. Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
What were you guys doing? Got anything
Besides
special planned
listening
for
to my
tonight?
horrible story of...
No, it was a good
No,
story.
it was great, Ryan.
Okay, let's see. I want be this.
We're just
See if this
hanging out
works.
here playing BGA for our last BGA stream of 2021.
Yeah.
We are
Hanging out
taking
with our Twitch family.
we are taking next week off. So
See, what color do I want? Oh, no, Karen. So hold on a second. I have to redo that.
Benson says that was a
Okay.
great story, and it was.
Yeah, thanks,
Yeah,
Pons.
see?
Yes.
Just recapping the
Yes.
year and the importance of the community. I love those type of humorous improv from theater.
Yeah.
We haven't gone to many theatrical shows. We did plan to go to Broadway one time, but I mean,
Ended up not happening because we were
Yeah.
doing other stuff with the kids.
yeah.
I want to see Baz perform in person.
Oh my God,
That's
he's
a goal
amazing.
of mine right now.
Like,
Isn't he in
I
another
I
state
want
right
to
now?
live vicariously through him.
Yeah. He's in Colorado. Well, I think he might have finished that one up.
No, I think he's
Is he still there?
he's there until at least the middle of January,
Oh, okay. I was thinking it was before Christmas.
playing the
that he
prince
ended.
in Cinderella.
I know. He is so perfect for the prince.
Yeah, no, he definitely earned it. He definitely deserves it.
Yeah. Baz is the best. I miss him streaming for sure. But
He's actually, if I recall, he actually got a callback once for to be the genie in Aladdin on Broadway.
Oh,
wow.
my goodness.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
that's how awesome Shabazz is.
Yeah. You know, we all sat in Discord and watched him do one of his plays that was performed online, and that was so much fun.
I wouldn't be surprised if he got into a movie sometime soon.
Yeah.
He's done an independent film before. I haven't
Really?
seen it. Yeah, he's done an independent film. It wasn't anything big or anything like grandiose,
Mhm.
but he's been cast in one of those. He's done numerous tours and different things, largely for minor roles. But like, I think that his Cinderella thing is definitely going to open up more doors that need to be open for him, because he friggin' works his ass off.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't you start throwing the unicorn around.
Did he tear up the unicorn already?
No, he's just throwing her.
That's so much better.
It's Misty
So much
Corn.
better. Oh. Okay. Man, I'm kind of on the fence here about.
No, you're on a boat.
Well,
Not a
yeah,
fence.
I'm on a boat. Yeah, you know what? I've got 44 fish, so let's not be cheap, okay? Let's just, yeah.
Yeah, that bottle of wine that you were talking about is from Virginia from like 2 years ago when I went to the vineyard. So that's probably going to be really good when we open it.
Yeah, I definitely love a good red wine or any white wine, any wine for that matter.
I like dark stuff. That's why I got that one.
I'm more leaning towards a mead type of drink myself. I do like just the straight honey mead.
Yeah.
There's a lot of places around here that actually make that, so. Oh man, do I want to spend this much?
Okay.
11. Oh man, 11 fish. That could buy a lot of. That could get a lot of cats.
Alright, that's what I'm thinking.
Man, I don't know.
Bonzinator says I literally just got an apple mead about an hour ago. They ran out of the regular. Ooh,
Well,
that sounds
apple
so
I
good.
mead-
had mulled wine for the first time last week.
Oh, how'd you like it?
It was good. It was like
I like
very warm wine.
Apple mead is really good. I like cherry mead. Like I said, honey mead is good just by itself, especially if it's made right.
Whatever that stuff was at the Renaissance fair that we went to with Dre.
Oh, that was a dark IPA called
That was
Frostbite.
so good.
That's made
We
in
can buy
North
it
Carolina.
locally. So when
Wait, a
Ryan
Dark
visits,
IPA. That sounds.
when
interesting.
Ryan visits, we'll buy
Yeah,
some. So it's
that's-
here.
That's what I thought too when I first got it. We went up to the bar and I went up to the bar and I was like, the guy's like, okay, what do you want? He's like, what's the strongest thing you have? And he pointed me to the Frostbite drink, which was a dark IPA, and I was like, dark IPA, huh? So I picked it up, and man, was it so good! It was.
That was the best one we had.
Yeah, it was so freaking good. However, I think mead is probably my favorite type of drink now.
Yeah, it's good.
Oak cherry mead is really good.
So update on the unicorn. She is now a horse. She doesn't have a horn anymore.
I told you he was gonna destroy that thing.
Oh, and now her head doesn't have stuffing. Oh, you tore up the misty corn. It's fine. It's your Christmas present. You do what you want with it.
I mean, I told you it was gonna happen.
It's a toy.
I
That's what
know.
he's gonna do, and he's happy. And I got pics of it. So.
Oh no, this is not gonna work. Okay.
Misty lost her horn.
Ooh, I see what cat I want. Will it still be there?
No, I'm going to take it.
I don't know which one I
I am.
want.
So I wasn't sure, but I didn't remember when we played this before. I don't remember flipping or turning these cats over.
I'm pretty sure we could.
Yeah, I don't remember doing
The only
it.
game that you can't flip things with is the zoo game, New York Zoo. You can't flip them over.
Okay, so that's the one
That's the one you're
we were
of.
thinking about. Yeah.
Yep.
I really don't know
need
where
to
to
pull that
put
up,
this
yeah.
thing.
There's Misty's horn.
Oh no.
Oh.
I'm hornless.
Ugly sweater seltzer.
It's worse when it has.
What
your
is that,
initials,
Meeple
your
Conrad?
name.
I know.
Ugly what?
Meeple Conrad's talking about a ugly sweater seltzer.
Ooh, that sounds
Enlighten me
bad.
on what that is. That sounds scary and awesome at the same time.
Yeah.
I drink it.
I mean, I'll try drinking anything as long as there's no gross stuff in it. Like, I know it's probably gonna backfire on me, but kombucha is something that I will never ever try, knowing what it is.
I made the mistake of trying it once.
Yeah.
I try not to make the same mistake twice.
Well,
It's a
enlighten
good lesson.
everyone on what that tastes like, because I'm pretty sure most people have not tried it. At least,
Kombucha tastes like the very first time somebody tries to ferment a fruit without any experience whatsoever in how to make an alcoholic drink.
Ooh, this is wet.
Oh, don't put it in my face. It's a new variety pack from Bud Light. Cranberry, sugar plum, cherry cordial, and seltzer nut. That sounds so good. Meeple Conrad likes kombucha. Yeah, it's definitely it's definitely something that's acquired. I know someone that drank it and tried to get me to drink it, and I was like, no. I smelled it, and that was enough for me to go, no. But I looked up what it was, and I was like, yeah, no, definitely not. It's not gonna happen. But just the smell itself, to me, was enough to stop me from even trying it before I knew what it was.
Yeah.
But there are people that drink it. I mean, it's super healthy.
Quote, unquote.
It's just not for me, you know? It's definitely not for me.
I would love to buy this cat. So hopefully nobody gets it.
How many fish do I have left? 9. Okay.
All the fish.
Only have 9 fish left. Dang, son. I'm looking at Meeple Grande's fish count, and I'm just like, oh wait.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I'm still up there.
You're like plenty full of fish.
Kiaris85, thanks for the follow.
Thank you.
Like we said, we are taking next week off. We are coming back in January of 2022, and I think we're gonna go ahead and do a run of Pandemic Legacy Season 1.
Yeah.
Ooh, neat.
Oh,
Yeah.
I would watch the hell out of you guys screwing that up.
Yeah,
Brian!
you guys get to watch me like mess up cards and boards and stuff.
If you can die in the first adventure of Role Player Adventures.
Oh god, so we have a story we'll tell you after.
Look, we're not even gonna bring that up because
No, Brian, it got
has,
worse.
Anyone that has watched,
he is refusing to play the game now.
Yeah, I'm not. I will not play the game. I didn't realize how broken that game is when you import characters, especially if you play it the wrong way. If you play,
but we didn't play it the wrong way. We played it the way it was meant.
Hold on. You didn't let me finish. If you want to import a character, if you play the original role player the way it's meant to be played and try to win it based on, stars and stuff like that, then you're not going to have a good time putting your character into Role Player Adventures. Yeah. When we played it, we were playing with the Monsters and Minions expansion, and we didn't buy many cards. We were constantly fighting these minions and gaining stars for this and that. We didn't get many cards from that game. Now, when you import a character, the only cards you get are what you have from the previous playthrough, like the role player game. So that put us in a severe handicap.
This is my hat.
We were getting tossed left and right in that game. No amount of rolls. No amount of rolls would save
after
us.
Watching. That's why I asked because I watched you guys play that first adventure.
Yeah.
And I asked you, did you use stock characters or did you import?
Everybody we've
and you guys were having a really rough time with the imported characters. I'm like, oh, I figured that maybe potentially having a higher HP, potentially having equipment that is more various, because when I started it with my friend, I had 2 cards that did. I had 2 cards that did one specific thing, and then I had another 2 cards that did a similar thing, just with a different colored die. And I was just like, okay, well, 2 of these things are not very useful, but we made it through just fine.
Yeah.
So, like, I was very interested to see, like, what would happen, like, if you use imported characters.
It is... In our case, it was completely broken. Because if you look at the pre-made characters and the cards that they get between 5 and 6 cards. When we started
with
importing the character, I had 3 cards. She had 3 cards.
Wowie, wowie, yowie, wowie.
So we were severely handicapped in that game, and we were losing every single challenge.
So we played again on Monday, Ryan.
We played Adventure number 2 on Monday.
And we lost every single thing.
Every single thing.
Every time. We streamed for like 4.5 hours because we raided into you guys. And yeah, it was...
What got me was that I have watched people sort of rate or review the game, and everybody loved it.
But everybody was not using...
Yeah, I was like, oh man, this game is going to be great. And then we jump into it, and Adventure 1, we were like, haha, we lost every single challenge. Big deal. We're starting out. It happens. Come through Adventure number 2, we're going through it, and midway through, in my mind, I start to realize, holy crap, we're not going to win anything.
Yeah.
Nothing. We're not going to win any of these challenges.
You can take your turn.
Yes.
While you're on your rant.
I shall pass.
Yeah, not if you only have 3 cards to deal with. So, like, I created 2 characters. I played like I want to call it a simulated game of role player with 2 players, and I played both of them, and I was just like, I'm going to go through roleplay adventures solo with which one of you guys is the best of the 2. And I mean, I haven't actually jumped into it because, like, my idea is I'm going to play it solo at the same pace that me and my friend do, because, like, I want to explore the game with him, and then do it on my own.
Yeah.
Or, me and my friend are actually going to just play a game of role player and do imported characters. But what I found is that, like, both characters that I created have a higher HP than the standard by 1. And I think each of them have either the same or one more, actually, equipment card to use.
Oh, wow.
And I played with the Monsters and Minions expansion.
Alright, Meeple Conrad, thanks for the raid. Thanks for coming in and hanging out. You have a good holiday, Fred. We'll see you in January.
Woo!
Yeah,
God,
so
it's already almost January.
I know, right? Feels weird.
Yes, so I was really disappointed in that aspect, because you're right. Every single review that we saw, or that I saw, was these guys using the pre-generated characters. So of course they're gonna have, a balanced set of cards to play with, and I was like, man, so if you watched the video of the last adventure that we played, halfway through, like, you started to see the shift in my brain with this game. I was like, and
I'm still trying to hype him up through the game because I see his energy drain, and I'm like, just deal with it.
And
Let's
I'm
go.
like, and then a challenge comes up, and then I just sit there and go, you know what? I don't even want to try it. And
I ended up reading the entire rest of the game. He wouldn't even read out of the book at all.
Yeah, I completely shut down on that game, and I was like, we were on air when I said this, and I kind of regret saying it because it kind of messes up anyone that's watching, and they're like, oh man, these guys are having a horrible time in this game. And it's not a horrible game. The game is really good. It's just we messed up playing role player, and importing these characters in. And I was just like, I don't want to play this game anymore. Like, I don't even want to even look at it.
So I guess I'm going to be playing it solo. Because
what game was that? It was Role Player Adventures. Alright, so
Oh no.
So yeah, game is good if you love adventure games. If you love D&D type games, even though it's not D&D affiliated, adventure games with a good story, good gameplay, definitely good to pick up. I don't have any cards. Pass.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Just know that if you do have role player and you want to import a character, play role player the right way. Play role player intending to import characters. Okay, yeah, it's good to have high star levels to get your character built up, but build up on those cards. Buy those cards.
Get equipment.
Get equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And get a not just a certain set. Don't stick with, something that deals with red and white dice. Just get a varied set of equipment because you're going to need it.
Yep.
There's no way you're going to win in role-play adventures with cards that only deal with one type of dice. There's absolutely no way.
But see, from my perspective, like that, I mean, one, that's good advice because, if you're playing role player, you should be both playing to win and also trying to build this interesting character. And I think for the most part that comes into play. If you're going to play it, don't. If you're playing it to import characters, don't pick randomly the character types. I would say, if you're playing with one other person, for example, if you're going to be the red player, which is like the barbarian, warrior, whatever character, have the other person play the blue or the green because they're going to be the magic or other type user. You kind of need. I'll agree with you. You're going to need to go into it with picking things that contrast each other to make a good team.
Because in role-player adventures, your class isn't really gonna matter. You're gonna come up to challenges that require all different kinds of dice, and if you've got cards that only deal with certain colors, then you're not gonna make it.
Right, but I mean that's why I'm saying my friend and I, when we started, we got lucky. He was the enchanter, and I think I became a barbarian or something like that. So it was this dichotomy of okay, I'm going to be the strength person, you're going to be a little bit more wise and things, and we were able to use cubes and manipulate them to manipulate the dice the way that we wanted because of how our equipment and our skills kind of bounce off of each other. So if I was going through it again, I would definitely not go into a role player adventure with somebody if one person was a barbarian and another person was a cleric, because you both have the same kind of skill set. And if you're going to come across as something that is going to require you to be stealthy, you're screwed.
Yep.
Yeah, like we did.
Yeah.
I regret not picking one of these cards. No. I can't say undo.
But the game itself is really good. It's on par with Near and Far, Jaws of the Lion,
all that good stuff.
Haven, stuff like that. The story is really intriguing. There's a lot of reading, which you should know going into it. There's going to be a lot of reading. I mean, there's books that you have to read from, and there's so many of them.
I'm okay with reading.
I don't mind the reading at all.
If you hadn't already started it, Ryan, we would ask you to play with us.
But yeah, so
I mean, I could feign surprise with my friend whenever he gets around to playing it. If I'm going to be completely honest, I don't think that we will be able to play it through to completion ever. just because of what his schedule is like.
Yeah.
So,
But I wouldn't mind trying it again, but
See, Ryan said he'll play with us
Yeah.
if you play.
the thing is, now that I know what you need, because I always thought, okay, they're going to give you base cards, because it's something that's going to give you an edge. You played the role player, you imported your character, here's some extra cards plus whatever you have from the game that you played. No. You're just stuck with the cards that you had from the game that you played. So I'm like, oh no, what's going on? So we were doomed from the start. But I would like to play it again, knowing that going into it. Redo role player, play that game, get cards, and then go into role player adventures. But the thing is now first two adventures is pretty much ruined for me. Because I already know what's going to happen. I already know what's coming. But the other thing is that it's only the first two adventures.
I'm still going to play it regardless if you decide to play or not. Because I really wanted it. I was being a pouty, bratty kid at the game store when we saw it. Because I wanted it that bad.
No, I get it.
And if I have to read both books, then I have to read both books, but I'd rather play it with you.
I think I just need a break from that disappointment just to get back into it.
Yeah.
Like I needed to play a game that wasn't going to just drag me down. And then I can get back into it.
So,
because everyone
Ryan,
knows
plan for like February that you're going to start playing with us.
Everybody knows I like adventure games.
and I also have the expansion, the Nefras's Judgment thing. So if you wanted to include like your alignment playing a part in the story of things that happen, throw that in the ring.
Yeah, I was wondering where the alignment slot in the plastic organizer was for.
Yeah,
and
it comes into play in the expansion.
Yeah, I mean, if I can get back into it, which I think we can do if we play role player the right way, because I do want to import a character because I think it makes it more personal. It's your character. Mm-hmm. You're bringing a character you created into a story setting now. Just
not to mention, Keith is put out there like there are guidelines on how to create your own adventures, and create your own maps for so that it's not just limited to the overarching story that's in the game, which I think is cool.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of story in that game to begin with.
Right. So, I mean, like, people actually creating their own, the sky's the limit as far as...
You know what I'm actually waiting for? And it's going to be a long while before we get it, but the Call to Adventure Origins Kickstarter recently ended. Of course, it fully funded, which is great. But that game is a character creator's, Nirvana.
I like that game too.
It also has a sheet where you can transfer your character that you made in that game into a D&D campaign. So it has all of that. So that's pretty exciting to me. Even though I don't really play D&D, but I mean, it's something, if I have it, I'll have a character ready to go.
Yeah.
With a really cool storyline. Or at least I hope. Wait, well, how many? I have 38 fish. Is this the last round? No, it's not.
Oh, thanks for the shout out, Misty. I missed that.
Yep.
No, you're fine. We were talking about D&D, and I was like, yeah, I should promote us playing D&D. Since two of us are here. Two of the four of us are here.
Pew pew.
Yeah, how come this...
Beauty.
I don't listen to Ryan in person.
No.
Or in character. Or out of character.
Stay on the elevator. I'm going to step out of the elevator. Did you actually step out of the elevator? Yes. All right, roll initiative.
That was my very
Crispy.
first day too.
It was not your first day.
It was.
Was it?
Yeah. I was
No,
still
the-
learning.
your-
I was still
your
learning the
first day-
controls.
I thought your first day was the time that you accidentally barbecued the camel.
No, I wasn't Avlina then.
Was that accidental?
Oh.
The second camel.
The
You
second
told me
camel,
we
however-
walked into it. Brian lied to me. He's like, no, Avlina. It was like that when we got here,
It
but
was
I
like that
did
when we
it.
found it.
Ryan tries to save my butt, and Chris always comes and saves my butt. I'm lucky to have both of them.
I try to prevent damage happening to your character before damage actually happens to your character.
You try.
And then damage happens to your character, and Chris is there to be like, I got this.
Yeah, he's like, I got her. It's fine.
Everything's fine. I love it how, like, the last episode, you're like, I have more armor. I'm less squishy. You still passed out.
I know.
Real squishy.
And you know
I'm
why
so
you passed
squishy.
out?
I
Because you
Didn't
didn't
leave
listen
the
to me when I
elevator?
said, get off the elevator.
and I also was not quiet.
Nope.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. My stealth, not so great. I have a I'm being quiet song that's very loud.
You're about
Wait,
as
let me do
stealthy
this.
as an avalanche.
Oh, thank you.
That's funny.
Our group all plays well together though, just because we have that energy, so it's great. It's like I don't listen to
That's
Ryan, so
good.
I'm always bickering at him, and then Chris is like, "You're gonna die. Let me come help you."
It's pretty much it.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's a great 3 hours every week.
It's a great bit of, hey, how about you don't do that? Oh, that's not going to fit there.
Yeah.
Oh, I... Do.
And then our chat is fantastic too. They're always
My God, they're
antagonizing us.
amazing.
That's great.
Could be worse. There could be stairs.
Whew. Yep, definitely could be. I was there when the stairs happened. That's when I first started watching you guys.
Trying to figure out my moves ahead of time.
I think the best part about that whole stairs bit was like the very first set of stairs that I ever introduced the players to were trapped.
Yeah.
Everything else was just stairs.
Yeah.
Like if that's not paranoia and PTSD happening,
And now
in
it's
real life,
elevators.
I don't know what it is. And now it's elevators, yeah.
Yeah. We don't do the movement so well.
What's really funny is like those are the things that scare us. Pits that you can't see the bottom of. Featherfall.
Not so much.
Featherfall, yeah.
Featherfall. Let's do that.
Speaking of that, we need to remind Chris that he has that Featherfall ring that he won in the dice game from me.
I have to keep reminding myself that I have the immovable rod.
Yeah.
I have a ring that makes me immune to fire.
Ooh.
Too powerful.
Don't know if I'm gonna do the next.
Evelina made us a potion that made us immune to fire, but her potions are
My potions are great.
temporary and taste bad.
I had no part of making them taste bad. That was before I became me.
I'm well aware that it's a table that he rolls on.
Yeah.
I always get the short end of the stick, and that's why my character has an aversion to them now.
That's funny.
That's great.
I was at BGG Con when my group started the campaign, so my character story is that I was with this other adventure group, a group of adventurers, and I'm the only survivor. And I've been hiding in the woods for
Oh.
100 years when this other group came up. And
That's
so I
cool.
joined them. And I have a potion, but it's a healing potion, but it's 100 years old. So we don't know what it's going to do. Well, I had to try it because, I know this is the last day of the campaign. I have to try this because I need to find out what happens because I'm just too curious. So I used it. I turned into a sheep for
Oh.
3 turns.
It's amazing.
So that was unexpected. I was
Oh,
a flying
boy.
sheep.
I wonder if my potions do any of this. You want to become a
Yeah.
sheep, Ryan?
I really would prefer not to.
What about the boil thing? That was a great thing. Come on.
That
Oh
was
my gosh.
I'll be back.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got that one, Ryan?
Yeah, I got the one with the boils that are healing boils.
Yeah, it was great. It turned out fine.
Oh yeah, no, that was great. I think the fun dichotomy was when that was the very first ones where Chris was reduced to 1 hit point, but he became like ridiculously super strong
Yes.
and very loud and energized, and I
Oh.
became deaf.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was so good.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
But there was no scenario where it actually became useful because it was a mostly role playing session anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the best part about it, though. It was like him yelling and you still not being able to hear him.
Me going, what?
Oh man, those were the good old days.
Okay.
I was really nervous, like, coming into playing, even though, like, I love you guys. I've never really role played in front of people before. So I was like, oh man, I'm going to be quiet the whole time and it's going to be awkward. But you guys were awesome and welcoming me in. And the character's so much like me anyway, so, like, I don't have to pretend, but so much. I'm already ditzy and weird.
Are you?
Oh, am I?
Yup.
It's what you appreciates about me.
Yup. That's what we appreciate about you. Oh, that didn't work at all. Alright. Whatever.
This is the last round, right?
It
I
is.
think so,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, shrimp.
It feels like we've been playing for hours, though.
We
We've been
have.
talking about, like, everything, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be fair, we have been playing for hours.
To be fair.
To be fair, to be fair, to be fair.
Before I even started watching that show, I went to, there was a convention in Alabama that I have typically gone to over the past 10 years. They had a, like, 90s Canadian party.
Oh, wow.
That sounds interesting.
And throughout the course of the night, like, most of the people that were there were already Letterkenny fans, and whoever was hosting was just like, all right, we need to pause for a to be fair.
Oh my
And I was
gosh,
just like,
that's perfect.
What? I was very confused. And then I
Now
watched
it's
the
just
show,
natural.
and now everything makes sense.
Yeah. Everything makes sense once you start watching it. Yep.
Especially for me, the hockey players, because I played hockey with someone like that.
Really?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
gosh.
yes. He'd come into the locker room and be like, all right, boys. Time to get some Genos and apples on the board for the boys.
Oh, no.
And I was just like, my first day, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? And my friend had explained to me, like, Genos are goals, apples are assists. I'm like, got it.
Let's see. Am I happy with that?
I don't know
I guess.
how I'm going to score anything in this with all of these empty spaces.
Yeah, I definitely have some empty
That
spaces here.
cat's still there.
I have half a boat of empty.
Oh, let me see what you got down here. Oh.
Well, I mean,
To be fair.
no, I mean, if you really look at the rooms, you have, well, you do have one little box up there that's not covered. That counts as a room now.
Stop looking at my box.
Stop looking at my boat.
You've got 1, 2, 3 rooms that are not. Well, actually 4 if you don't cover that box up there.
Yeah.
Which you should. You have 2 boxes there. You have 2 baskets.
Yeah, I got this.
So I'm assuming you're gonna have 1, 2,
Backsit.
3 rooms. So that's 15 points you're gonna be losing. Which is still horrible.
Gee, thanks, Drew.
Well, I'm not gonna sugarcoat.
He's like, while we're talking about you sucking, you suck.
Well, it's horrible for everybody. It's not just
Yeah,
for
Yeah.
one player.
because you just can't fill it all.
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Nope, don't do it.
Don't walk me into that one.
You go think about what you're saying.
I'm gonna think about it before I open my dumbass mouth.
Oh my gosh.
See, Ryan
I've been
is
very well behaved this stream. I'm not gonna ruin it.
You have been. That is so surprising.
Because I was very, very quiet the first hour and a half. I was just like, I'm gonna
Yeah.
let this situation play out, and I'm just gonna keep my damn mouth shut, like I should.
Always be yourself, Ryan. That's why we love you.
And then Time Roller was like, I'm not playing Isle of Cats, and I'm like, well, I guess it's time for me to step up to the plate. Mhm.
Time to be a dick.
Time to take over where Time Roller left off.
Oh gosh.
Ollie, what about it? I'm gonna do this one. Okay. I'm just feeling. No. Never mind. I'm so torn between 2 of these cats.
so as it is right
Wait,
now
I'm not gonna have.
on my board. I'm losing 25 points.
No. Oh no, I haven't counted mine. How many negatives
that's
I'm doing?
rough.
Probably quite a bit.
There's a card in here somewhere that doesn't subtract points from the mice left on the board.
I know,
Yeah.
and I almost
I got-
took that
yeah.
one. And I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh.
You
But
can't lose
even
what you never
then-
had.
Was that?
You can't lose what you never had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which I don't understand. Like, there's cats on this boat.
Mm-hmm.
There shouldn't be any mice left with all these cats roaming around,
This is
laying
true.
around.
I'm gonna go look at Ryan's boat.
Yeah, all your cats are asleep.
I mean, that's true.
They're all stretched out in the sun. Full bellies of fish.
Okay, so I think it's... Oh, yeah, I'm better off taking... Wait. What just happened? Let me undo that real quick. It says, take any 2 small treasures or pay 1. Okay, small or any common. So I want to do the small.
Mm-hmm.
So I will take that one.
It sucks. I have no treasure things this round.
Did somebody grab the single?
I've taken a lot of them.
As have I.
Yeah, I've taken several.
I had holes to fill.
Well, I mean, the only other thing I can take is this double again.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Why is it? Oh, because I have to take 2 small ones.
Yeah, you have
Okay.
to take 2
Yeah.
small.
That's fine.
Does it help you anywhere in particular?
I mean, it helps me get rid of,
Put it there?
minus 2 points from the mice.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
I just want to
Actually,
point out my vote is colorful.
I'm gonna undo that, and I think I
just
can.
realized I should have placed my cat differently so it touched the edge of the boat. Oh well, that's okay. Forgot about that.
To do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna undo it. I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna
And just do a big one?
Yeah, I'm gonna pay for a big one.
That works.
You choose a common treasure. Oh, that doesn't freaking help either. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that didn't help much. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the minus points away from the rats. Let's see what happens.
Pass. The purple cats. I needed 1 more purple to get a group of 3.
Me too.
So that sucks.
Yeah.
Everybody else I have a group of 3.
Yeah, the only one that I have that's
blues
all by himself is the orange cat.
Well, remember, you have to at least have a group of 3 before you get points.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20 points I'm losing.
Me too.
Do fish count towards end game points at all?
It's been so long since we played, I don't remember.
I don't think so. If it's not on that scoring chart, then no.
Yeah.
No.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, here we go, some scoring. Ugh.
Oh,
Minus
I see
25
all of these
points.
negatives flapping around.
Yeah, I thought I was losing minus. Oh, I thought I was losing 20. I lost 25.
Oh, Karen!
Wow. Okay, I did not expect that.
Ryan!
Whoa.
Why?
And the trend continues.
I am always last when I play with Ryan.
58.
I love you, brother, but God.
58. Wow.
Hilarious.
What scored you the most points to get
So I
58?
think what really helped me was my private lessons. I really worked my private lesson cards.
And what were those?
So
Let me see.
I got extra points if I had
Oh,
over
yeah,
5
yeah.
if I had 5 red cats or more.
Yeah, 34 extra points just for your private lessons.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Now-
kicked our butts.
I'll say the first time I ever played this, I taught it to my game group. I had not played it before. We played it. I was the 3 of us played, and this one guy creamed the other 2 of us. And the biggest difference I noticed was that he took more lessons than I did.
Yeah.
So ever since then, I've always taken more, and then at least ones that I think I might have a chance.
And
at,
even if you
even
don't complete them, it's not like it counts against you. So
Exactly, yeah. Because if it was possible that you might get a negative, that would change my mind. But
yeah,
that'd be a game changer. But yeah,
Yes, so
it doesn't
anyone
hurt you
watching,
to
learn from Karen.
finish them.
Be a Karen.
Take lessons. Be a Karen.
Take your lessons
Oh my
and be a
gosh.
Karen.
I wish it is so weird having my name be a meme.
So this is the first time I played this, and what I'm noticing from the score is like I lost the fewest points, despite the fact that
Yeah, look at that.
like I had like half a boat empty, or at least perceptually.
Mhm.
But I did not put any weight into the cat families.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't. I saw that.
Yeah.
And you still beat me, Ryan.
Look,
How
I'm
we
happy.
also-
I still beat Misty.
I know.
I'm
3
happy
of
with
us are
second place.
really
Amazing.
close as far as how many rats. How many points we lost for rats?
I only lost 3 points for rats.
I don't remember how many I lost for rats.
I think if I would have gotten the single 1x1, I would have gained 5 more points, which it wouldn't have been enough to beat Karen. But
Yeah.
I mean, that was just a landslide right there. She
That's kind of
beat us
crazy.
good.
That was not. I didn't expect that.
Lies. You knew what you were doing.
Lies.
She's been
Don't
planning
you
all
even.
day. She's like, I'm gonna beat everybody in every game.
But a lot of it is you also have there's some luck involved as far as what cards are passed to you.
Yeah.
What do you see first? Especially that first hand.
Let's not even talk about our first hand, because I didn't even get one.
Because you didn't do shit the first hand.
I didn't even get one for one.
You still came in second, so
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? If I would have
You
had
made up-
points for
you
any
made
fish
up.
left over, I think I would have gotten a
Oh my
higher
gosh.
score.
Yeah.
That should be a thing.
I kind of wonder why they chose not to do that. Yeah.
Because you can technically
you just
hoard
be hoarding
fish.
them.
yeah, that
Every
could
And there
round.
are
be a
cards.
game breaker.
There are cards that give you more fish. Yeah. So you could just
Yeah,
focus on all
but
that. Yeah.
I was doing good with fish. I wasn't even worried about spending fish at the point,
Mhm.
near third round. I was like, whatever, fish.
Yeah.
Who needs fish?
I
Who needs them?
didn't have to worry about it, but yeah, that wasn't enough. I passed all of those lessons up. I was like, I
To
don't.
Karen.
Yeah, to her,
Who
basically.
beat you?
Yeah. All right. So it is 7:30. We've gone 3.5 hours.
This was our last stream
Yeah.
of the year.
Yeah, which is why
Yeah.
it's sad, but it's also happy at the same time.
Mhm.
And
You
we
know.
got Ryan to play again.
Yeah.
Never get Ryan.
Yeah,
I'm
And
glad
this
I'm
is
two
the
Fridays
one-
in a row.
Save with you guys.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna take next week off, and then January come back with a huge game of Pandemic Legacy.
Yep.
Scared,
Okay.
very
You're gonna
scared.
get trolled. Your chat is going to troll the crap out of you. And I
Probably.
We hope so.
You're gonna be the ringleader, of course.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I keep my mouth shut. Usually, it's him you have to worry about.
Is it?
Him.
Him? Timey?
That's
Both of them. No, not Karen. She just beats us in all the games.
I love being
Yeah.
able to point to you
It-
guys, and it makes sense.
All of you. All trouble.
All of you. But yeah, guys, you guys have been a blessing to us.
Most of you.
Grab the
Yeah.
beer.
We absolutely love that we've
Okay.
made these friendships with you guys. We would have never ever known any of you if it weren't for our decision
Right.
to get onto the Twitch's internets and do this. Which really goes to show you that, a very minute decision could turn into something huge.
Yeah.
And we are blessed for every single second that we have spent with you and everybody in the chat, everybody in the board game world, and it's super exciting that we get to do a con for the first time coming in February.
Yeah.
So we're going to be able to get to see people in real life, in person.
Which one are you
and
doing?
We're doing Tantrum Con.
Tantrum Con.
That's right. I don't know why I forgot that. Yeah.
Yeah, and hopefully
That'll be a good
people
one.
will recognize us and not hound us for autographs. Just
You
just
No.
hold
Happened
on.
to me
We're-
once, it was the weirdest thing ever.
I'm gonna be really awkward if somebody asks me for an autograph. I'll be
No.
like,
but
They didn't ask for an autograph. They were just like, "Hey, I've seen you guys on stream." I'm like, "Cool," and I never bothered to ask like
what their name was.
username was. Yeah, no,
Really?
really.
I mean,
It catches you off guard.
yeah, you
Yeah.
get that shock of like
Somebody
you know who
watches
I am?
me.
You watch me?
And they recognize you,
they're-
but you don't
they're gonna
recognize
kill
them.
me.
Exactly. It's
It's a
very
weird feeling.
it's a
yeah.
very strange thing that happens the first time that it happens.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it was also the only time that it's happened.
Aw.
Well, look, you got that experience. I was just kidding about the autograph thing. I will sign anything for
No.
anybody if they want.
Anything?
Anything.
Ryan, you heard that. He's gonna sign right in the crack of your ass.
Okay.
Ryan gave back.
Yeah.
Nope.
So what do you say we do one last raid with the whole bunch of people that we have in our chat and you
Yeah.
guys with us here? Who do we
got
want to go to?
Phantom just came online.
Phantom.
He's playing Home Alone
Our
tonight
very
with his
best
wife.
home. Oh my god, I hate that
Yeah.
game.
Can't hear you, Ryan.
You
Keep
was
talking.
muted.
I didn't say anything.
Okay,
No.
just making sure.
So Phantom is playing the Christmas movie game that everyone's familiar with, Home Alone. I believe that game was the bane of my existence. Playing it on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah,
Music is on point.
I remember playing that game.
But I absolutely hated that video game. So let's
Really?
go heckle and
Let's go heckle Phantom.
let's go heckle.
Yeah. That's it.
Let's go push him to his limits in this game.
And then we're gonna go see some Christmas lights, and
I
then
will join you
we
in the
will be
raid.
back.
I will maybe talk to you guys later.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Good night.
Well, we
Merry
should be
Christmas, Karen.
we should be on the internet.
Time and Drew and Misty if I don't see you.
Should be on
Yeah.
the
And everyone
internet
watching.
later.
Yes.
Yeah.
Playing on BGA maybe.
All right, we love you all.
Love you all. Have a
Love you.
great holiday, guys. Stay safe. Much love. Just give everybody love. Anybody that you meet. Just don't be awkward about it. And yeah.
Happy holidays to you too, Dr. Sane.
Happy
And
holidays.
treasure every minute you have with your family and friends.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So, with that said, good night, and we will see you next year. I've been waiting all year to say that.
Yep.
See you next year, guys. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.